Why, hello everyone, hello. How you guys all doing today? You guys doing great? You guys doing awesome? You guys doing amazing? Hopefully you guys doing great, awesome, amazing today, because we're about to get a little bit more of a serious conversation. We're going to be talking about not the mundane. We're going to be talking about something about mystery, the murder mystery, the unsolved cases of a very specific VTuber, Sona. We're going to have her on our show, and we're going to get to the bottom of the case and know what she is hiding. So let's see if our suspect is ready to talk. See if they're ready to get on the show. All right, let's do this. Hello, Sona. It's been a while since you've been down this part of the town. Oh, wait. Nice to see you this part of town. Totally did not have you muted this whole entire time.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, you here for the case?
I'm here for the case, even though you have to understand you're not the first nor the last that's coming to me today.
Really?
And this city is corrupt.
Oh.
I have a lot on my plate.
Ah, I see. Well, you know, if you come to me, we get the job done. We gotta get this case solved. Only you.
Listen, I usually work alone, but I suppose I could team up with you. That could help.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Yes, I'm pretty sure it will help too. We need to solve the case of the Fierce Sona and get to know the VTuber who does all the mystery of the solvings, all the good stuff.
Wait a minute, my case?
Dum. Plot twist. It's actually your case. It's time.
Nice.
It's great. It's perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week, where we get to know a very amazing VTuber. Today, you get to know the cold, hard case file solving Sona.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course. Did you guys like that little intro we did? It was really it was really fun. I had fun with that. That was really cool.
Improvisation.
It was literally, we just randomly just thought of that. We just let's do it. Let's be fun.
Let's do a little improv.
A little improv.
The character immediately, but it's okay.
No, we could. I didn't totally just mess up by forgetting to unmute us. That was not me. I was like, oh no,
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I had such a good intro. I was like, what brings you around this end of the woods town? And then you just like,
I can't hear you though.
I looked at it, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to mute her. So it went down perfectly. No, wait, time, it was perfect. It was flawless, no issues.
It was a silent film noir.
A silent film noir.
Okay.
We should have had random texts you were here.
Little speech bubbles.
We should have. But how about you introduce yourself for the very few people who might not know who you are?
Well, hello. Thank you so much for coming to Tricko's stream. I'm Fierce Sona. You can call me Sona or Fear, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber. On my channel, I do cover a myriad of cases, from cold cases, unsolved mysteries, to obviously like solved true crime cases, and things like cryptids and I don't know, like internet mysteries and conspiracy theories. Yeah. That's it.
It's pretty cool actually, because I've been watching random ever since I saw you. I didn't know if internet was listening to me, but I watched some of your videos, and when I was watching some of your videos, I thought some of the stories were really interesting. But then I ended up seeing a lot of just random story cases on TikTok. There's a random people talking about interesting unsolved cases or interesting cases that happened in the past.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a niche for that. There's definitely a lot of cases. There is a lot of cases, but there's also a lot of channels on social media, right? Like on TikTok, on YouTube. I think the genre started quite a few years ago, and it just it's been going on. It's been going strong.
Very strong. But the thing is about it is that every time I see someone talk about this kind of stuff, all meat, flesh tubers, pretty much. They don't see many VTubers doing that. You're kind of a rare a rarity.
Yeah, I do think that I'm maybe the only one, or at least as far as I know, unless there's someone else that I'm not aware of. But I haven't seen another VTuber covering true crime so far.
Well, we'll see how we'll get to know you and all the really fun things very soon. So sit back, relax, everyone. This will be a fun little talk show where we'll be asking 15 questions to our lovely guests here, and you guys contribute all your questions as well. And I know what Toasty just did is hit our spin the Deem kind of like question wheel that we have, where you can actually spin and you'll be able to ask a question to our lovely guest here, which we'll be getting to that very soon. Hi VQ, it's great to see you. You have been noticed. And we have Dino and the Demon Talker who likes bacon as well. Good
yeah. Hello,
Scuff, just as usual. What? Scuff? What do you mean? You're saying that VTubers do scuff? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's the ultimate mystery right there. That's the ultimate mystery.
False accusations.
Yeah, false accusation. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Awesome. I thought it was the oil, not no oil. I'm fangirling over so much right now. She's so cool looking. Look at her design. I love it. It's very adorable. Very adorable. But also very serious. Very serious. You, like if you look at her, you look like she's gonna deal with some very touchy subjects. Maybe.
I mean, depending on the questions.
We'll see. No, nothing too crazy with you. So may I have please your autograph? Look, Viku actually recognized you. Viku is a really important member of my community, and when I said that I was going to be interviewing you, they fangirled so hard for you.
Oh, really?
They're huge fans. A huge fan.
Sweet. Like I just don't feel like I just don't know how to react to that, because I mean no, like obviously I appreciate it, that's sweet, but at the same time I'm like, this is so surreal that there are people out there, right, like my viewers, my community, and people like that, surprisingly I don't see them in my chat, but then they come into let's say your chat or whenever I do an interview and they say like, oh, I love your streams. I'm like, oh my god, I don't see it in my chat, but that's amazing, thank you.
Yeah. It's just so cool to know that like your content has broadened past your community. You always assume that your community checks out your content, they really like your content, obviously, because they're here. But also, there's people who outside your community who actually enjoys your content as well. Who like when they see you and your video come up, they're like, oh, I know that person, I recognize them.
Like, oh, I've seen her around. Oh my god. Like,
Isn't that cool? Isn't that a good feeling?
That's pretty exciting. That's a cool feeling. But at the same time, it's like, oh, it's very surreal to think like, oh, maybe. Well, I don't want to call myself like an influencer or celebrity, but right,
you're a little bit popular.
To someone, it might be like, oh, like, oh, this person is a celebrity to me, or like, oh, I look up to this person. I'm like, oh my god, I don't.
Oh my god. If you see her right now, she had like smoke coming out of her head. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. I am blushing.
Oh, the blush. Oh, the blush. It's a good blush. Good blush. Well, let's get to know the mysterious Fursona, which somebody tells me she's not really that mysterious. She just likes old case files. Like so.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Well, love it. Actually,
I just like weird stuff and scary stuff, and that's that.
Which is nothing wrong. I think it's actually really cool. I find myself really liking, like, I know this might be not the same, and you guys can throw all the tomatoes at my face. You totally get it. I know Viku will definitely do that. I definitely know you guys will do that. But like I like horror, like ghost stories. I like the supernatural kind of style of things. But I know
ghost hunting.
Yeah, ghost hunting. Yeah. I like those kind of stuff. Like those kind of spooky things. Like Nuke's Talk 5. You know Nuke Talks 5?
Oh yeah, I do. That VTuber, right? Like the.
Yeah. He like does a lot of like ghost like videos. I always love watching all of his videos because I just think they're fun.
Oh, like I know of him. I don't think I've really because I've only seen his. Well, I mean, he's been involved in some like drama, so I guess I've seen that. What? That's how I know him.
Wait. Hold on. He's been in some drama. Like I have no idea about this.
Like he is a bit of a controversial figure, I guess, in the VTuber community.
Nuke's Talk 5? No, I don't think we're talking about someone two different people.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, sorry.
is
I'm talking about
this-
ghost videos. No, not Nux
Oh,
talking.
no, like
No.
oh, not this. Okay,
No,
never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
let
sorry.
me show you. No, you totally
I
good.
mixed it up.
You totally good.
I mixed it up because I wasn't sure if we're talking about the same person. I'm like, oh, is this who you're talking about? Because like that guy's pretty Yeah,
like, there's been some controversial stuff with him. I know about
I don't watch this I don't watch his content specifically, so I'm like, oh, like, are we talking about the same person? I'm not sure.
No. Like that guy. I don't cross streams with that dude. Like, I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with anything. I just don't watch any of his content, and I do know there is some controversy with him, but I do know that I just don't personally just dive into that kind of stuff.
Like I literally don't really like see his videos or like watch his videos, but I've seen like I know of him because of Nuke Top 5.
That's the one I'm talking
Nuke
about.
Top 5.
I'm talking about like the ghost videos and stuff like that. So
like the top 5 scary encounters on dashcam or
scary.
I love his narration. I want to have that voice, but unfortunately I was not blessed with Ford commercial voice.
I know, right? I wish I had a nice voice. I have a very nerdy voice that's just like super like, oh my god, I just got a 10 pull, and my guy got a 5-star. Like that's my voice. My voice is very noir. Like you want to hear me hear his story.
Definitely not noir, and also not like Ford commercial. That's just sad.
Okay. And I just realized that Sona sitting on the couch. How dare you leg her sit on the dirty couch? I cleaned it. I cleaned it before she got here.
It's clean.
I cleaned it. Yeah, see, she even saw me clean it. I cleaned it pretty.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's not. Yeah, it's super clean.
Yeah, super clean. Just don't put a nightlight on it.
Bring in the UV light.
Yeah, no. Yeah, don't put the UV light.
What?
Don't put the UV light. Yeah, no. But no, it's clean though. I definitely cleaned it. Definitely cleaned. Definitely.
Yeah, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. So
nothing
we're good.
Nothing wrong with it. Also, what's with the fish and the seals that's being posted?
Wait, the seals?
I'm pointing at it. No, don't point.
Oh, fish and the seals! Ah! Oh, that's those are my viewers. Like I guess like people from my community. So fish. Okay, fish. There's a story behind it. I do have like not a controversial view, but a theory that tune in comes from a tuna. So I started saying like, oh, say tuna.
Say tuna.
Say tuna or tuna in.
Tuna in on this broadcast.
But yeah, my viewers are arguing with me that tune in comes from obviously like radio.
Tune
and
in.
I'm like, no, I do not agree. I don't agree.
Tune is from radio.
And the seal is actually from a case that I covered. It was like a conspiracy, sort of conspiracy case about the Mel's Hole. Have you heard of Mel's Hole? Like Mel, as in Mel.
Mel Hole?
M-E-L, yeah, Mel's Hole. Not the one that you think about.
I wasn't thinking about that, but now you're saying.
No. There was this guy called Mel, and he claimed on this famous show, Coast to Coast AM. You probably, it was a radio show. So on Coast to Coast AM, he called in, right? Like he was talking to the host, and he told this incredible story how he found on his property, he found this hole, like basically a well, that went on for miles and miles, like bottomless hole, basically. Yeah, and he did. No, I mean I do have a video on that, but yeah, like he said, like also. He's been like, him and just his neighbors have been dumping stuff into this hole, and it just doesn't seem to be, having a bottom or end. Like it never filled out. And then like the weird things like, a dog fell in, and then the next day he saw the dog be, just running around. Okay. Yeah, like just harm.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah. Unharmed.
Ooh, I like these smoke stories.
CIA got involved, or like the Men in Black,
basically
got involved. So it was, and so the seal, because I kind of didn't explain it. So the seal is like the one part of the story is that he went to I think Nevada, and he discovered that the local people, I think it was like oh god, I forgot what the name was. The proper name was for the people.
Seal,
It
like
wasn't-
Navy SEAls?
No, no. No,
I'm
it
trying to
wasn't like
connect. I'm trying to
It
connect it.
wasn't Native Americans. It was like someone else. Oh God, I forgot what the name was. But anyway, like people who were settled there, they were also like kind of community, you know, shepherds, and they also had a like the same type of hole. And you know, this guy kind of convinced them to let him, you know, investigate this hole, and they started experimenting. And one day this creature, like seal-like creature, crawled out of this hole, and it was essentially like, it was kind of like a crossover between a seal and a human, and it apparently cured his cancer. And also so it's a magic seal that cured cancer. It's crazy, it gets out of control. This story gets out of control. But
Yeah.
a little bit.
Huh. Huh. I gotta check out this
Yeah.
hole.
Radioactive magic seal.
Radioactive
why
magic
the seal-
here that solves
Yeah.
this, that like cures cancer.
Yeah, cures
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah,
And-
I gotta
and
check that.
it's a messiah because it was like prophesizing some different things. I don't know.
Very cool, very cool. I know. Where can I find
It was-
seal? I want to find seal. Yeah, good old
Like,
magic seal. I want
if you get a
this.
chance, you should listen to the story, because like it's pretty crazy. It's pretty
I'll
insane.
check out your video talking about this. So I'll definitely
Yeah.
do. Yeah, guys, you gotta go check it out. Now, here's the thing. You gotta check her out on her YouTube channel, which I usually do
Yeah.
shout outs on Twitch, but because it's not on
apologize.
Twitch, it's on her YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check out more of her spooky fish and seal stories, that's all she does. She just feels the fish stories. Go check her out. She actually does some really awesome stuff. I actually love her content. It's very cool. Also, hello, Mr. Katsuya.
Hey, Kitsuya.
Let's see.
Hello. Yeah.
And
I
no
I
toasty.
recognize some names.
It's good, great people, great
Yeah,
people.
some of my regulars here too.
I love to see you guys. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. We're actually about to get into it right now. We do have two wheel spins we're going to be doing right now. And Toasty, there is no speck on that couch. What you talking about? No, nothing. Well, let's get into the
couch is
spins.
spotless.
Spotless. Nothing. I made sure I got it nice and clean for Sona to hear. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
But let's get started with the two spins, and then we'll get into my questions. Are you guys ready to get this party started? Come on. Go.
Let's go.
Let's go. What about the ceiling? No ceiling. No ceiling. I know what you're talking about. There's nothing.
Ceiling doesn't exist.
No. There's nothing out there. Well, do you watch any YouTubers?
I do.
Oh,
I do watch some YouTubers. I watch Bailey Sarian. Like, a lot of it is true crime and spooky stuff. I do watch Bailey Sarian. I do watch. Well, I used to watch a lot of Watcher, I used to watch a lot of BuzzFeed Unsolved, but then they transitioned to Watcher. If you know Shane and Ryan from BuzzFeed Unsolved, yeah, like they just started their own channel, so I used to watch that a lot. And yeah, like a lot of true crime stuff and the scary stuff. So like, Chills or Mr. Nightmare or Nexpo, that kind of thing.
I like that. That's cool. It makes sense that you would be watching a lot of the things that you like to talk about. I do the same thing with my gaming news stuff. I like to talk about video game news, and so I watch a lot of those going things. Have you ever been like inspired by something they go through and you just can't stop talking about it? You just want to bring it up, that as soon as you heard about it, you went straight into like your community and started talking about it?
Oh yeah, like I had this stream. It was kind of sad, but I did watch a video from this YouTube channel, Rotten Mango, and it's Stephanie. Oh God, I forgot her name, like full name, but so she talked about this tragedy on the Seoul boat that sunk off the coast of South Korea, and it was a tragedy because there was a lot of like 300 students, high school students on that boat, and the government just didn't handle it well, and like a lot of them died, and
Messed up.
yeah, that was pretty messed up. So I saw that, like I heard that story, and I immediately like scheduled a stream to talk about it too, and mostly because I was so enraged. Like I heard it and I was like, what the heck? How did this happen? And also like, the moment I saw, I think that was like 2020. Was it 2023? The also a tragedy on like Halloween in South Korea, the stampede. Yeah, like there was this Halloween party, you know, like in Seoul, like in one of the districts, and yeah, like there was too many people, and yeah, like some of them suffocated. It was a scandal. It was a scandal. So like the moment it happened, I was just kind of talking about it, and you know, like the funny stuff too. I mean, cats in Ohio, you know, the recent kind of thing. I was talking about it, so I'm like, oh my god, what is going on?
It's like, yeah, the cats and dogs.
Yeah, the cats. Yeah, like what's good? No, mostly because I was seeing like memes on Twitter, like people using AI generated videos to like create some crazy stuff. And I'm like, what's going on?
What's going on? It's
like what?
Yeah, we don't talk about those kind of stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll let the Hawaii.
Yeah,
Potentially.
I mostly mentioned it because yeah, like because I saw those like AI generated videos of like cats just like in armor or something. I'm like, what's going on? Why are you people creating memes?
They're protecting themselves.
Yeah.
Let's get into the next spin, shall we? Let's get mention deploying cat army. Deploying the cat army. Gotta protect the cats. Protect the cats, guys. Protect the cats. Especially in Ohio. Next question for you, and this might be really interesting as someone who mostly does a lot of like story content. Do you have an unknown talent that not many people know about?
Unknown talent. Oh, see, I can't show it on stream because it's like I can move my nostrils.
Oh, you like do the nose.
No, like expand them really a lot. It's just so weird.
I'm trying to do it right now.
Nostrils are like, you know, like just kind of. Unfortunately, I can't show it, but yeah, that's my like make them
talent.
look like big O's, like pretty much O's.
I'm trying to do it. It's a very difficult talent.
It's a difficult
deep
talent.
Sona lore. You only will learn about this deep Sona lore on this show, so keep that in mind.
Exactly.
When she becomes super famous, everyone knows her around the world. You know that you learn that she can inflate her nostrils a lot bigger.
I could just like flare my nostrils out.
I love it. I can do that too. Whoa, Viku. Look.
Yeah,
the person you look
talent.
up to has the same talent. You look at that. Look at that. You get so much in common. So much in common. Sona Lord goes crazy. She always causes chased by death. You chased by death?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I'm doing secret handshakes with the Grim Reaper every day. No, every day I come into my stream and I'm like, I almost died today.
Oh well, don't die. Also, like if death is like a friend of yours, can you like tell him to like chill with me? You know, because
yeah, that's why we have a secret handshake. I'm like, okay, listen, chill today, cause I have shit to do.
I got stuff to do too.
Today because I should have shit to do.
I also have another VTuber interview tomorrow that's also in like Australia, so I have to get up.
Whoa.
I have to get up really early this time, so.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can't die yet. Not yet.
Yeah, don't die.
Yeah, so
survive to do this interview.
That would be a very interesting story, though. I will definitely say that. Like, say like you interviewed me. I interviewed you on my show, and the next day, some weird case files of this guy at one location passed away, and we need to find out what it was. You know, and like last thing we did was last person we talked about was the Spear Soda on the street.
I'm a suspect now.
No, suspect. Oh my God, it's you. You're the last one I talked to. Nah. Yeah,
like, no, I didn't do nothing.
Can't do anything. No, you look at kangaroos. All the kangaroos. Because she careful, because she can pass that to you. I'm cursed now because of her.
Yeah,
no.
Oh yeah, Shy's Shy Guy, I guess here.
Shy Guy.
But Shy is also my regular, and yeah, like that. Okay, Shy also has crazy stories, but.
Ooh, I'll love to hear one day. Shy Guy, I want to hear.
We're the same. We're chased by death.
Chased by death. Well, I'm not chased by death. I'm chased by debt. Not the same thing, but that's a different story. This is a different story.
Close it up. Close it up. That's why I do cardio. See, I have to run away from death. So, death is chasing me. I gotta do some cardio.
I try to
remember. Do your cardio.
Do your cardio. This is the best way to get away from death.
Yeah.
Death. Everything. Okay, so now I'll get you today. I'll get you another day.
Yeah.
And also,
come on.
Also, Alex the Goblin mentioned the best thing ever. When do we even get the Fear Soda?
Fear soda.
Soda, we need to have your brand.
Liquid death.
Liquid
Already.
It's already a thing. It's
already
already a thing.
stars.
Darn. You steal your ID before you can get it on it.
Damn.
But hey, let's get on the first question of of the interview for everyone today. And what better way to ask and get this started by asking how it all got started? And that is, why and when did you want to get into streaming / making video content in the first place?
So it goes back to, I believe, has it been 5 years of
5 years?
me making videos or like being overall like it's been either 5 or 6 years for me to be on YouTube to begin with. I did start with videos, and I started with animated videos, so I was doing animations and I was animating like true crime cases. Like my oldest videos are like basically animated, kind of like animatics. But yeah, like it definitely started immediately from true crime. So I just kind of one day had an idea, like, oh, you know, I was seeing a lot of those YouTube animators or like storytime animation, and yeah, I figured like, oh, hey, I'm interested in this topic. Maybe I can instead of like storytime, like everyday storytime animation, maybe I can do kind of, true crime animation. So I started with that. And then a few years after that, I think like maybe 2 or 3 years after that, like I did, like I got to know some people on YouTube, like as in just fellow creators. And someone suggested like, hey, are you interested in VTubing? And I had no idea what that was. And they were like, oh, this is it, right? Like maybe you wanna like try streaming. I've never tried streaming, so I was just like, oh, okay. But I was glad to hear that I can stream with an avatar, not like show my face. Yeah, and I got into it, and yeah, like it's been fun. It's been a good run. Fast forward like 4 or 5 years later.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Which is cool. I like that it just came from like something you just really like doing and just thought it'd be fun because you saw other people try and do like the animation style. And then someone mentioned, hey, you can be an anime girl on the internet and you can talk about this kind of stuff. And you're like, yeah, sure, let's try that.
Yeah, and also, like streaming kind of opened new type of content or like new possibilities for me, because like previously, with my animated videos, it was just that animated videos. But then with streaming, I could also get into gaming, right? I could do some gaming, not necessarily just the cases. And yeah, and also like I was glad to be able to interact with my community a little bit more, like expanded beyond just comments.
I agree. I think that's actually really cool.
That's pretty fun.
It's really fun to be able to like actually interact and like have that like real-time conversation with your community after you watch.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fun. That's always fun. Like it's fun because like now I know that I have some regulars and I know some more things about them, so every time I go live I can just kind of chat with them and be like, hey, how's that going, like, oh, you mentioned that you were doing something, I don't know, yesterday, like, oh, how's that going, how's like how are you? And it feels like, oh, I know my community a little bit more, right? Like there's so much you I don't know, you get to know your community through comments. Wait, does that make sense?
No, it makes sense to me. I know what you mean there with like the conversation on through chat.
Yeah, like there's like you can get to know your community obviously through your comments, but it's nice to see that, oh, you're there online at the same time and you're talking in real time, and it's like, oh, that's very interesting, and you can like get their opinion live.
Yep, exactly, and I love that too. And also, as people from all over the world, I love that, like immediate that's conversations like that. Like you are on the other side of the planet right now. Like literally, you're in the future. You can tell me if like a monsoon's like destroying half the world. You can be like, hey, the water's taking over, and I'm over like, huh?
Apocalypse.
What is happening? And I'm just like, cool. I have like 9 more hours.
Because it's 14th of September for you, and it's 15th for me.
Yeah. So like, I can literally like survive like 9 more hours before like the world ends. So just let me know before that happens, okay? so I can at least be like,
I'll try.
cool, 8 more hours to live. Okay, let's do something.
I'll try. Anarchy.
Anarchy. Also,
sound the alarms.
the Sona apocalypse. It's
Sona
all coming up. Yeah, it's all happening. She knew this was gonna happen. It's what happens when you make the death guide not like take enough of your deaths. It's the prophecy.
I'm the chosen one in the prophecy.
Exactly. So this is really cool. You had that one-on-one conversations, immediate from
that's
even
amazing.
though you're on the other side of the world. So cool. Also, I love how you are now a soda brand. Apparently, you are stale cola.
I am Fierce Soda.
You're Fierce Soda. You're Fierce Soda. I want to see a meme, guys. I want to see a meme of her as a soda can with her face on it and her hair.
Oh, that's gotta be fun. Oh my god, I want to see that too.
I want to see that meme. Is that what Som Sonas take over? That's all the zombie Sonas. Oh,
Zom Sona.
Some Sonas. And also, yes, there's a lot of like Sonic music, Sonic Mania music on the background, but also there's some other songs from other video games. I'm a video game nerd, so it'd be in the background. You won't be able to hear it, Sona. I apologize.
Yeah. No worries.
But you guys, if you guys can tell what kind of song is in the background, feel free to chat this in the background. Definitely. Too many Sonas, to be honest. You just have a Sonaverse, don't you? You just have a multi Sonaverse.
Beerverse or Sonaverse.
Beerverse. Really? Can you explain to that a little bit for me? Like, is there multiple Sonas?
Each one of those, like each one of those. Well, I mean, it's tied to my lore.
Oh,
my
do you want to wait until we get there?
Backstory.
It's tragic anime backstory. We can wait until we get a little bit over there. Okay, we can wait until we get over there.
Sure.
All right, cool. But I'm curious. I didn't know that there was I did see that like some of your videos, some of your pictures, you do have like multiple Sonas, but I didn't know that was a thing. Huh.
I do. Yeah, it is a thing.
We'll have to check it out. Is if you are one of many, which one is the evil one?
Well, we don't talk about that
one.
Like,
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I know nothing. I've never heard of her. But yeah, this is sort of part of my tragic anime backstory. Well, the tragic anime backstory of a detective fighting crime and then discovering something evil. Something mysterious, something evil that I can't really name, I can't really reveal it because my lore video is coming out hopefully this year. But yeah, there was an incident. I found something questionable, something evil. And that questionable thing caused me to... How do I say it? Like, let's say it caused the appearance of these different Sonas. Yeah.
Easy. We'll have to get into it a little bit
each
more.
one has its, each Sona has its own thing, or has her own thing. Its own thing.
Its own thing.
Has her own personality, has her own quirks, and like her own charm.
We'll see. She found the moth butt. I knew it. I knew it was that. Yes, you're right.
Mothman's butt.
That's
one thing that I love the most in this world. The Mothman's butt. Have you heard of this?
Miss, like I know that this is on Twitch, so and we're a little bit more like not have to worry about the TOS as much as like YouTube does.
Okay.
But Miss, we don't talk about our preferences and our likes and dislikes when it comes to the anatomy on certain characters. You know, like I know I have my gotcha feels on some of the waifus that I have, but moth butts, it's a little graphic, miss. It's
very innocent. It's very innocent.
Is
I swear to God. No, there's the crypt. There's this cryptid called the Mothman. The cryptid originally comes from West Virginia, and Point Pleasant. So this small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and they do have a life-size statue of the Mothman, and I don't know who designed it, but I mean, I will thank them forever because it's precious. It's a national treasure. But this statue has like a very pronounced cheeks, so to speak.
So there's a statue of Mothman.
Yeah.
And someone who made it have like nice butt.
Yep, pretty much. And like the legend has it, if you rub the butt, you will be bestowed upon with eternal luck And I did travel to West Virginia, Point Pleasant,
Did you
West
touch the
Virginia,
butt?
and I touched the butt. Because I went to
Oh.
the Mothman Festival. That's a thing, by the way. It
Mothman
is
Festival, okay.
the Mothman Festival. Yeah, like it's a thing. I got a shit ton of merch, and yeah, like I touched the butt, dude. Like people were lining up. There was a long line. I had to stand in line to rub the cheeks.
Oh,
It was
wow.
great.
Well, you know what? Like what Shy Guy says, once you touch, you can't go back. So I guess I had to go check this out. I have to check this out. Wow.
So everything for my streams.
I'm learning more and more about like life now. I mean, this stream is great. It's great.
It was pretty fun. No, West Virginia was super fun.
I love it. Now we can talk a little bit more in detail. Like, what did you like? Why did you decide on this as your permanent content? Because it is very unique and it is very different for you to stray away from what a lot of other VTubers do. Instead of like making just straight up video game content and like having that VTuber kind of like idol culture, and you kind of pretty much went away from all of that and just kind of did your own thing and started talking about like interesting stories on case files and like mythos and stuff like that. Why did you think that this one works out best for you, and would you ever see yourself do something different in the future?
Okay, so like usually people go into VTubing for like partially for like what it entails, right? Like, so I want to be a VTuber idol, or like that they know that this is what it is, right? Like as in like that's the main thing that VTubers do. But for me it was more like I already have this content and I love this form of I'm creating this form of content. Why not like there's this VTubing that I can use as a medium for my content. So it's more like it was less of a like I want to be a VTuber with VTuber activities or like be an idol. It was more like I want to use VTubing as a medium for the type of content that I want to create, right? Like so I just stuck to my little dark corner of the internet with my little dark stuff and scary stuff. And why I decided to create this kind of content, or like to begin with, right, like true crime and cryptids and conspiracy theories, I think it all started with, well, first of all, like true crime, it did start with a family member that is in law enforcement. And from like young years, or ever since I was a kid, I've been let's say like introduced early on to pretty scary stuff. As like life lessons. Let's say this family member would be like, hey, this happened, don't do that, because you have to be very cautious, you have to be very careful out there. It's pretty dangerous out there. But did I listen as a child? Did I listen, and did I adhere to the rules? Absolutely not. No,
that's why death
not.
is always with you.
Yeah, like of course that if I think back on my childhood, I'm pretty sure I could have died a couple of times. I did some like pretty dangerous stuff that kids don't do. That don't run away from home, and don't go with strangers. Don't follow strangers. I did.
What?
That's the crazy stuff. That's the crazy part. Like there was, like usually parents would say like, even if it's our neighbor or like person who lives in our neighborhood, don't just like follow them to their house, right? Dude, I followed my neighbor to their house. I did not know this neighbor, but because they said like, I have kittens, I followed her.
You followed the kitten track?
And I took my friend with me.
You took an accomplice? Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, the lady ended up being super nice, and she did have kittens, so it wasn't like
so it was worth it. It was worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it. But if I think when I think about it now, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's like what in the world?
And the twist is, like, I never saw my friend after that. I don't know what happened to her.
No, I did. But
I saw the kittens. I thought it was really cool, but I never saw what happened to her. Huh.
I did get scolded a lot.
I would too.
I got grounded.
It's pretty spooky.
Yeah, like it started. Well, I don't want to say like, it started then. Like, I was a little kid, like 9 years old or something, and I suddenly thought like, I'm gonna be covering true crime cases. No. Like later on in life, when I was already an adult, I did start watching a lot of true crime documentaries, the Unsolved Mysteries. That's the famous TV show. And yeah, that's how it started, and I just got interested in that. Obviously because like, whenever I would watch a real case, right? Like a real true crime case, a missing persons case, a cold case, I was always thinking like, wow, this literally happened in the neighborhood, or like, oh, in this person's neighborhood, or like, wow, this, it's scary how these things can happen with a person you know, or with, or you know, in your neighborhood or something like that. So I was just thinking like, oh, it would be nice to share those things, share those stories, because I mean, I think it's pretty educational. Like, I think there's an important message there. Also because there are cases that went cold and they are obviously not at the front page right now, right? Like, they're not front page news. But they are still unsolved, and I think it's important to kind of share them and make people aware of those cases, because that puts pressure on the law enforcement, you know, like to reopen those cases or keep investigating, because a lot of them were abandoned. So I think like the more people talk about those cases, the more pressure it puts on the law enforcement to look into them and not give up.
True. I understand completely. Like, I remember, like, so again, like I was telling you, ever since I saw some of your videos, I started getting a lot of recommended for a lot of other people who does the same kind of content. And I keep on seeing videos about like cases that go cold, and then 10 years down the line, they would reopen it because they have better technology, or like if something new comes up and they reopen it and they were able to solve the case and then put the person who was responsible to jail. And it's just so interesting to see that, because like, to me, 10 years later, that's such an insane amount of time to like go from like, okay, this just happened, to 10 years ago, okay, that just happened 10 years ago, and now we're going to trying to recreate the case.
Revisit this case. Also, like, there are cases that were solved after, I don't know, 25 or 50 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy. It's crazy. I love that. That's interesting.
It is crazy. Like, there was this case of oh god, I forgot his name, from the guy on the beach. Tiaman Shad. Oh my god, I keep remembering the quote, but then I forgot the
I don't know
the actual name of the case. There was this case of a guy who was found, right? Like, the body was found on a beach in Australia, somewhere in Sydney or I don't remember where, but yeah, like, that case was solved after, like, I think it's been 50 years or something. Another one was the boy in the box. Like, it was a little child that was found, I don't know, like, it was so long ago. But yeah, a boy was found in a box. No one knew who he was, and again, for decades, I think it's been probably like 50, 90 years or something, and they solved it.
Wow, crazy. So keep talking about these cases. Keep talking about it. Never know.
It's I think it's important. You never know.
Never know. Exactly. Anime
Somerton
Girls.
Man. Oh, that's the name. Somerton Man. Yeah.
Somerton Man. Okay, cool. I have looked that case up. I want to look up the case. 50 years in the making. That's really crazy.
It's been quite a. Wait, let me. If I can look it up, because I forgot. I completely forgot. Because there's so many cases that I covered that I, dates are.
Makes sense.
Oh no! Oh well.
Anime Girls always scare the police. Oh snap! Those anime girls, you gotta watch out for them.
1948. So yeah, I'm correct. 1948. So like 50, 70-ish years, 70 years.
Wow.
I keep thinking, like, whenever I see 1948, I'm like, yeah, 50 years ago.
It was 50 years ago.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Dang.
No, it's not.
Well, that's still really cool. I like that. That's actually really cool. All right, cool. Well, we'd have a spin, so let's get a spin going.
Hey.
This time, Viku actually is going to be spinning it for you. So this is Viku's question, by the way.
Okay.
She actually spent twice.
Question.
Wow, she really wanted to see some
Let's
questions. Hey, so what kind of music do you like to listen to? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't like to listen to like old jazzy, like noir kind of music.
I mean, I do. Yeah, like that's on my playlist.
Right.
But I think like I don't have like a specific genre I listen to. It's more like, oh, if I hear, let's say, songs from animes, right? Like anime songs or anime shows, or yeah, just like whatever is I don't know, whatever I hear and like I like this particular song, it's gonna just go on my playlist. Yeah, I mean, Ghibli soundtrack.
Ghibli's always nice.
I guess that's Ghibli's always nice. That's a nice soundtrack to go to. Well, okay, there is one particular soundtrack that I really love, and I will forever listen to it. Violet Evergarden anime.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Beautiful
Good
soundtrack.
taste. Good taste.
Oh my god, amazing! I love that.
Very good. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't know you had a thing for anime, so this is really cool.
Oh, I do.
I had
yeah.
a feeling, but you never know.
I lived in Japan for 5 years.
Wow, lucky. Ah, man, I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah.
A dream of mine. A dream of mine. One day. One day. I love it. I love it. Cool. Also, someone thought you would be turning into a cat. So now the best question of all: are you a cat person or a dog person?
See, I think my personality is more of a cat, like myself, but I'm a dog person. I definitely love dogs a little more. Like if I were to have a pet, right? Like I would have a dog. Well, I had a dog, and then I might have like another dog. Maybe next year I'm planning to get a pet, and
Hopefully.
a dog is a way the pet to go.
Just make sure he stays away from holes in the
go
ground.
pet.
Make sure he stays away from holes.
Okay.
Oh, no holes. Legendary coffee.
holes.
Legendary coffee. Doggos. Yes. So now you know that she is
Doggos are great.
a doggo. She's a doggo fan.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
Awesome.
a
Awesome.
doggo fan.
Now let's get into your community a little bit, because your community, you guys are freaking
Hey.
awesome. And you guys like to do a lot of communication with each other. Do you guys host any kind of community days, like things that you like to like hang out with?
We do. I do have like a monthly hangout with my Patreon members. Like as a benefit on Patreon. Like we have monthly hangouts where I invite them to like play a game, or maybe sometimes we just do kind of like a chill podcast style. Like like last time the podcast episode, Fearcast episode, was about like scary things that happened to us. So like if I had like a paranormal experience, or like if my community had a paranormal experiences, they could share it with me. So yeah, like we hop on the call and we just chat, or we play scary games. And yeah, we do have like community servers for like Minecraft and Project Zomboid, so we play that.
Nice. That sounds really cool. I like that. I like that you do more than just play games with each other. You actually bring them on.
Yeah.
You actually have conversations about some fear stuff. It's really cool. You guys have any crazy, scary stories you have? What's the most? Have you ever dealt with personal like paranormal activity kind of situations in your life?
I did. I mean, I don't know. Okay, to this day, I don't know if it was like honestly, like because I'm a scared skeptic. Like that's what I call myself, a scared skeptic, because I'm scared of it. Like if this happened, like I'm thinking about it, like if there's a possibility that this is real, like paranormal stuff is real. Like I generally don't believe in it. I don't think it's real, but at the same time, I'm like, but on the off chance that it is real, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like I am scared. Yeah, I did have like one experience that to this day I can't really explain. I was home alone. My parents were, like they were both doing night shifts, because my mom was a nurse, or she is a nurse, and my dad was a police officer. So yeah, like they were doing night shifts, like both of them at the same time. So I'm alone at home, and somewhere around like I had my TV on in my room, and I just kind of passed out. Like I kind of dozed off, and then I wake up at maybe 4 a.m. or something like that, and I hear the TV still on. So I just kind of turned around to switch it off. But then I look at it, and there's this like weird cartoon. I can't even call it like cartoon. It was like an animation, but it was super scary. And there's like weird figure on screen. And the only thing that this figure said was basically, in Polish, because I'm from Poland. But in Polish, the figure said something along the lines of like, you never know when you're gonna die. And then it went to noise. To just like white noise, that's it.
Dude, that put chills down my spine. Oh my god, yeah, that's creepy.
So I freaked out, and then I think I dozed off again. Like I was scared out of my soul left my body. But then I dozed off again because it was like 3 a.m. I don't know, and then. Like around 5 a.m. I could hear my door was closed, but I could hear that my dog was scratching at my door, right? Like because she did that if she wanted to go outside. So she's scratching at the door. and I immediately got up and opened the door. Dude, she was not there. She was downstairs.
What?
So I'm
So
like,
scratchy at your
okay,
door.
well,
Yo.
it's time to like grab some holy water and like start spraying everything because.
Whoa, that's creepy. That's a good
story.
story. It's a good story. Yeah. So I can imagine it in my head of like, you know, like kind of like waking up and watching TV, because I've done that multiple times too. Like I would literally pass out after a long day of work, and then I'll look up after watching some YouTube videos, and then of course, because it auto plays to the next thing, sometimes there'd be some weird random thing that'd be on there. But it'd be creepy to see like a cartoon weird thing, and then just someone just says that we don't know when you'll die, and then,
yeah, I have no idea. Like it was so
creepy.
weird. It was so strange.
It'd be so cool if you were able to somehow figure out where that is. Like if you're able to like kind of like remember what the image is and trying to like look it up.
I tried. I really tried. I can't find. Like the closest thing I could think of was like you know that cartoon Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it was like very creepy, right? Like some of the sequences in the show, right? Images in the show were pretty creepy. So that was the closest thing, but it wasn't quite that. And also like not like at no point in the show does any character say anything about like, oh, you never know when you're gonna die. Like I've watched this show and it's just like there's nothing like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, okay, scary. I am crazy. I'm going crazy.
I'm crazy. And also, it could be very possible that it was just a dream. It was really possible. It could be a dream.
Yeah, very possible.
But yeah, good show.
Nonetheless, scared me.
No, I bet that's a pretty scary thing. As the unsolved mystery for Sona that she will never
Unsolved
figure out.
mystery for me.
Well, yeah, that's good, interesting. That's good, interesting. It'd be kind of cool if that was part of your lore. Like kind of thing, you know, just like you wake up, you little Sona just waking up, and actually, this is a little funny animation. I want to see a little animation of that. That'd be good. That'd be cool to see. I love that. Cool, awesome. Okay, you know, I can see that. I can see that be a totally a thing. Cool. I don't have any good like paranormal stories like that. The creepiest thing I have that happened to me was me and my brother were in this old house and we were watching TV. And we had a DVD case that was on top of the TV, and I don't know how we got it there, but it was like sat on his spine, so we just had it like on his spine balancing right there, and we just watched it. Then out of nowhere, while we were watching it, it just started like moving back and forth, and we both like looked up and we saw that like, what the frick? And then we like,
did that just happen?
Yeah, then it just like this ran onto the side. And we were like, dude, what the frick? And we're like, whoa. So like, it's not like best story, but it was still weird.
I think it is. Could be.
Yeah, it just was weird because like we both were focusing on the TV, and on top of that TV, literally there was this thing that was moving around. Yeah. Yeah. So weird.
Yeah,
super
I would
weird.
leave. I would be like, that's it.
Yep, I'm out.
I'm
Peace.
moving.
I'm out.
We're out.
I love stories like that. I love these like kind of creepy stuff. I'm not okay. I know if you're different though, but I don't like gory stuff. I don't like gory like nasty looking things. You know, like horror like videos of like death and stuff like that, and blood. I'm not a gory person, but I love like the creepy like ghost like paranormal kind of stuff. Like, those kind of things. Those are really
like
cool.
when it comes to like horror movies, let's say like I don't really. Well, yeah, like I enjoy a good slasher, you know, that's once in a while, that's like normal. But yeah, like I do prefer like horror movies. I do prefer the ones that really are like suspenseful, you know, like the creepy stuff.
Like, yeah, no, I like it. It's really cool. I love a good creepy story. I do too. Love it. And you do hear that there's some Star Rail music in the background, Shy Guy. You definitely can hear some good stuff. I love that. Love it. Ghost Free doing free adjustments. They are really good. They were working on my case, just making sure my case was
They were just trying to adjust the feng shui.
Exactly, you know, like it was too perfect. It was too perfect, so you had to like lean on it. So, you know. Mr. Katsuya, I would like to ask you a question. So let's get to the spin going for you. There you go. And don't worry, Shy, you were definitely on the park. It is made by pretty much the same. Not made by the same. You know what?
Is Star Rail made by VTUBER'S?
Yep.
Yeah, so pretty much the same.
Cool. So here's a random question that was made by a viewer. Real world superpowers that you can only use when you're doing your streams or video content creation.
Real world superpowers.
Yeah,
Wait.
so what I mean by that is like if you could have any superpower, you can have any superpower.
Oh,
But
if
it
I
can
could,
only
okay.
but it can only be used for video making or streams.
Oh, I would no scuff ever.
No scuff ever. Just never scuff. You're just
Yeah,
like
like just
freaking amazing on that kind of stuff. But are
Yeah.
you a VTuber
These
though?
like
If you don't have scuff though, is that really what it is?
I don't know. I guess like I would just.
Slap the beach.
But to begin with, I'm not a typical VTuber, so.
True, you are
So I
different.
think
You
it's
are
okay.
unique. You are very unique.
Yeah. I think I would do no scuff. Like, come on.
No scuff. No scuff.
Oh,
To not get dizzy. Oh, that'd be a good
because
one.
I have a pretty intense motion sickness, so I can't like for
Oh.
example like games that are like first person perspective, you know, like I can't really play them for longer than an hour or two, and then I get sick. So yeah, like okay. I'm kind of torn between no scuff and like no motion sickness.
That'd be
for
good.
games.
That'd be good. I like that.
That'd be good.
That'd be
That'd
fun.
be good. Yeah.
You can never kill the scuff, Sona. You can never kill the scuff.
You see,
Scuff
like,
is
it's
part
so
of the stream.
unfortunate because I can't, for example, I can't play Minecraft for that
Oh,
long, and I would love.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
I cannot. I can't. It just gives me, yeah, like I feel nauseated. Like I just nauseous immediately. So
That's so
yeah,
nice.
which is unfortunate because sometimes I want to build some stuff with my community, and then it just ends up being like, and after an hour, I'm like, oh, okay, I have to. Yeah, like I'm done. I have to go.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay, I can see. Well, hopefully, you'll get
Hopefully.
better with your dizziness. I know that the best way to really get over it is just to kind of keep doing it. So just like
Yeah, I
slowly
know,
get better.
but it's just so horrible.
Yeah, trust me, I know the same thing. I was actually
tried.
trying to get used to doing VR headsets because
yeah.
I want to get into the VR kind of stuff because I want to do a horror month of October where we actually do a whole bunch of horror games. I was going to do a whole bunch of horror VR games, but unfortunately, I don't have any
Yeah.
of those. So yeah.
Yeah, that's not even an option for me. I don't think that would be like the VR set. I would die.
Just as soon as you put it on.
Yeah, just yeah.
No worries. Do you play horror games like a lot?
I do. Yeah,
Kinda
I
like-
do play some.
I gotta recommend you some good ones. I gotta recommend.
Nice, yeah.
Really cool.
Please
Oh,
do.
Thank you for the hydrate. Can you hydrate as well, miss?
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate. Yeah, I definitely
Thank
have
you.
some good horror games I would like to recommend you. I think it'd be cool to see you actually get into it because I know I like to like play a lot of horror games, especially in October when it comes to like Japanese like horror. Because they have like
yeah.
really cool. They have really cool like mythos and stories behind it. There's also that keep quiet one, like don't scream. I feel like you'd be good at that one.
Oh, I did play it.
Oh,
Don't
you did?
Scream. Yeah, I played it. I failed miserably because
Oh.
like, I mean, I did finish it. You know, I did complete it, but like at the same time, like I died so many times because I would just like just make the smallest sound in the game, and be like,
Well, you had to adjust your
done.
volume. You had to adjust your volume.
I did, but then the game's just like, no, you're done.
Oh,
you're
you're just done. You're just done. Just never.
And I did like some games from Chilla's art.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I played
Yeah,
some
the
Chilla's art.
coffee, the night shift, or
Yeah.
the closing shift, and
They
then
just made a
I
new
think-
one, didn't they?
Yeah, well, there was one about a VTuber basically, like you're
Oh
a
yeah,
streamer and
that
like, the
one's
stalker.
that one's creepy. I saw someone play
That
that
was
one. That
creepy.
was creepy. When
Yeah, I
like
played it. It was like creepy.
when the guy runs into the elevator and you just like
oh Jesus,
uh,
I hated that. Oh my God.
Oh,
I mean, the
that was-
game is great, but
no, it's
at the
great,
same time, I'm like,
amazing.
oh my God.
but like that would be terrifying. I'm not even a
Yeah,
VTuber, and that'd be
it's scary.
terrifying if something like that happened to me. Ah, jeez. Even
Yeah,
not.
it was pretty scary. Like they do a really good job with those. You know, like because graphics wise, it's not like super sophisticated. You know, like it's pretty simple. Right? Like it's not like super high quality 3D environment or anything. But with the story, they do an amazing job. And yeah, the concept.
Very good, very good. I agree. Well, definitely we'll send you some recommendations in the near future.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Trick doesn't scream at all when playing video games. Do I not scream? mine like super like cool and just like it's not scary at all.
God
Yeah.
level horror game player.
God level, just like that doesn't scare me. I like horror games, but I mostly just like retro horror games. Like I like the old school stuff just because I just like. I feel like the older the game is, the more like scarier it becomes. I love playing like old scary like that.
Yeah, because it's just like over time it just gets creepy when you see like the older graphics and like just older style of games, right? Well, but I do like the ones that are pretty unique. Recently I did play a game called Perception, and the lore of this game is that you're playing a person who can't see, like she's blind, and you're using your basically like echolocation. Like you're right, like you're tapping your like the stick, right, like the cane, so yeah, like in order to see the room or like somehow perceive the room, like you have to tap your cane. But at the same time, the house is haunted, so there's like moments when the game tells you like, oh, the house is listening, which means you can't really tap your cane that much.
Ooh.
Because the ghosts are gonna, or monsters or whatever, are gonna attack you, and yeah, like you have to, at the same time, you have to solve a mystery. There's a mystery side in the game where you're like solving the story. So that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
like
that was a cool game.
That's a cool game. I like that. I'll have to try that out. Perception. I'll have to check that out.
Perception, and then there's one game from Square Enix that is, oh my god, I forgot, because it's very much down my lane. Like it's the game's story is that you're a detective and you got killed. Like the detective got killed, got shot and killed, and then you're a ghost. You turn into a ghost, so you're basically like, the detective ghost.
I think I've heard something about that.
Oh god, I forgot what the name of the game is. Oh god,
It's like Murder Detective or something like that. Like
oh yeah, like murder suspect.
Murder Suspect. Yeah, like, yeah. I know exactly what game you're talking about. I never really got into it.
No, Soul Suspect.
Soul Suspect. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Soul Suspect. Yeah, it was great. Like the game is really good. So.
I wonder why they never came from the sequel to that one.
Yeah, I still have to finish that game because it was, I don't know, like it also, I guess like the flashing lights or something. It also gives me motion sickness. God damn it.
Darn it! Oh my god, this is like. Also, hello Azir. It's great to see you, Azir.
Hey, hello.
Also, Shy Guy, love you, my friend. You're great. But the music playing in the background is the Danganronpa music.
Wow, Shy is like on top of his game here.
I know, right? But he got this. He got this. Don't worry. I give him a chance. There'll be another game series that'll be coming up there that's been playing. He'll probably get it. I believe in you. I feel like you would like the Danganronpa series because it's a lot about mystery solving.
Oh, nice.
It's a visual novel kind of game. It has a lot of anime aesthetic. But if you ever want to, try them out. They're very cool. That was a good game.
I think I've heard of it. I mean, I definitely heard of it because, like, yeah, like when you describe it, it's like, yeah, I've seen this game for sure.
Oh, I definitely recommend.
Murder solving.
Murder solving. Actually, there's what's that? What was that? Viku. What was that game I played? That like, Raincoat. Yeah, Raincoat. You should check out Raincoat. You play as a detective, and you go and kind of solve mysteries. It's kind of cool. Definitely recommend.
Nice.
They anime, so keep your mind on that one. But I think you like it. A lot. It's kind of clever. Now let's get into your model a little bit. Let's get into the design of it, because we talked about you as a streamer, you as a content creator, and all the kind of inspirations you do, and the reason why you stream. But why did you pick this model specifically as why you wanted to show off? And this is your second model, right?
Well, I think it's my third.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Yeah, like there was the first model was like the very first model, and I didn't really know what design to go with, so that model had like some very unconnected, like it wasn't really like detective themed or anything, but it was nice. Like I still like that design, the design from like the first design, but yeah, each one of my models had something where I guess like the second and this one, the current one, it mainly focuses on like detective theme, sort of. As you can see, I'm wearing like a suit, detective suit, and then yeah, I do have my like little fedora and a jacket. So yeah, that's. I mean, there's not much to tell. Like it's basically a detective.
Yeah, I like it.
I do have a new design coming in, a new model coming in 2025, probably, most likely, because it's gonna take a while. But it's gonna be 3D model, and yeah, like that design is a little more, we're a little less detective, a little more, I don't know, like Halloweenish, sort of, or spooky, or like detective, vampire detective, sort of, like not vampy detective. It's not gonna be a vampire. I don't think it's gonna be a vampire. Like it's not. It looks like, but then at the same time, it's not. It's more like, oh, like kind of. Wait, like it's oh god, it's hard. I'm having a hard time like describing the outfit, but yeah, like it's kind of like gothy, vampy sort of detective. So that's gonna be. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the new design.
Okay, like it'd be cool to see. I'm sorry, I'm just looking through your Twitter and seeing all the different like
I haven't
models.
posted the new design.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to look for it. Couldn't find it, but
no,
I do see all the different kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I think you can see it. Well, you definitely can see it on my YouTube if you sort the videos by the oldest. Like you're gonna be able to see the old design. Oh my god.
I like them. I think that's cool.
All of them drawn by me.
Oh, nice. Well, that means you drew this design then.
Yeah. The current one, yes.
Nice.
I didn't rig it. Like I obviously like I commissioned a rigger to make it move. Yeah, but my previous models, my two, like the previous two models, I did draw them and rig them myself, which made them like weird looking, but it's okay. It's okay. I still like them.
Yeah, it means a lot to you. It means a lot to you.
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Do you want to go in the middle of a little alleyway right there and then show off your full body?
Sure. Wait, let me.
So if you guys have not, this is the full model of Sona. You even see the little feet. Yeah, you're very tall. I had to look up here.
Yeah, I'm also on heels. So.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Oh wait, let me. Yeah. Oh, that's the full.
Full noir.
That's the full model.
It's very nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. All right. Wait. Let me get myself back to the couch.
Yeah. Go back to the couch. Go back to the couch. The little sofa. It's a great model. It's very nice. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I do like the colors as it fades into red. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool.
It's a light pink and red, and the new model is gonna have kind of like a callback to that. Like, okay, so it's gonna be a mix of my current, like I have the VTUBER'S, so I have different colors of my model. There's one that has blue hair.
I saw
and
that.
And then there's this one that has like red hair. So the new model is gonna have blue and red hair. Oh. Just a mix, like an unusual mix, I think.
It'd be cool to see it. I like to see that.
It's gonna be the color theme is gonna be like blue and red, so, or blue green, like kind of greenish blue and red, sort of. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. All right, nice. I like that. Well, okay. Now my next question is that, like, do you have any like toggles or expressions that you don't really show off very often?
I do a couple of them. Well, I have the wine glass.
Yes, I didn't bring my wine glass, but I have my used coffee mug. We can be fancy. A little bit.
And then I have, what do I have? Well, I have the gaming.
Oh yeah, you gamer.
Gaming, yeah.
She's gamer. She's gamer.
Oh, and also wait.
That was interesting. 3 arms coming out.
And then I can switch my glasses to be dark.
Ooh. It's like the meme that's going on. It's like, I wear glasses so no one can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. But that's pretty much. Wait, is that it?
Yeah, cafe edition.
Did I have anything else? I think that's it. And then fedora and stuff. Well, because I have a separate model that's casual, like a casual outfit model.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like you with a sweater.
Yeah. And then I have the one that we don't speak of. Oh. The evil one.
Yeah, I saw there's like a goddess one.
I don't know the name of.
Yeah, it's like I saw the goddess one, and it looks like it was like the hands were going through the screen. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Cool. I like her.
But yeah, we don't name her.
We don't name her.
We don't know her name.
We don't know her name. She's cool though.
I mean, okay. I heard from someone that that she may be named the Endless.
Endless.
Or Andy for short.
Andy.
I don't know.
Oh!
My chat's been saying that. I don't know what
Andy,
they're
that's
talking
what you were
about.
talking about. You guys were talking about Andy in
Yeah.
chat. I didn't know what we were talking about. Okay,
Yeah,
is
Andy,
that
so
Andy?
endless.
Ah.
Well, I mean, that's what I heard. That's
I
what
like her
heard. I
hair.
don't know.
I hope it's endless
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Endless hair.
Endless hair, yes.
Spiky Cheeto lady. Is it Spiky Cheeto lady?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, because and well, that model has like spikes, and my first, it was a kind of like a callback to my very first VTuber model that had like a sort of spikes on her face. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
So
see that.
and they were yellow, so they looked like Cheetos.
You know, I like that. I like that. Let's call it Cheeto lady. Eddie Cheeto lady.
Cheeto lady.
Cool, awesome. And then we'll get into your question base quickly. But first, I always like to ask this question. That is, what's your favorite part about your own design?
I think my hair.
Really? You like your hair a lot?
I think my hair. Yeah,
Nice.
like I think I like my hair a lot. The buns and also the colors. Yeah.
I like how bright your eyes are. Your eyes are very bright.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Very bright yellow and I guess brown, like just shadow.
Yeah, which is cool because your head always like tilts down when you talk.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
you
so it's,
can't.
like, a little more
Yeah, it's like
yellowish.
that. Yeah, so it's a lot more yellowish when you talk like that. And you
And
also.
then-
Yay!
I kind of look like a cat, like oh, super cute, and then
How dare you? My hair is
it's like
not
a little
fake.
creepy.
How
Yeah.
dare not fake. My hair is very real.
Trick's
just-
face is fake. What?
No, it's not true. It's not true. I just no. Like, it's
Not true.
there. It's there. It's there. Just I haven't been able. I literally got off from work, and so then I took a nap, and so I haven't actually like washed my hair since I took my nap. So it's all
Then
like
style it, and just it's
not
okay.
style,
It's okay.
Who would take a bite of the Cheetos? I know for her, I'll take a bite of Endless's hair. Little spikes. What's the worst thing?
Spikes.
What's the worst thing that will happen? Me be endless death? Nah.
They are edible spikes.
Edible spikes. That's canon, guys. She said it. It was canon. It's canon. Alright, well, Riku would like to ask you a question, so let's do a spin. Actually, did we have another question earlier? I think we did.
Did we?
Did we do a dino? Dino, Alex, did we do your spin yet? Let me know. Did we do our spin line? Lord.
Oh, favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Coughing.
Really? Coughing?
Yes.
Really? You like coughing?
I have a plushie. I love him. Coughing is great. Coughing is the most useful Pokemon. He cleans the pollution. Come on, he eats pollution. It's great.
Yeah, but he also like spits out pollution, doesn't he?
No. In my version, he doesn't. He just
Okay,
eats.
he
He's
eats
cute.
pollution.
He just
Okay.
eats it.
Yeah, that's adorable.
He's just super cute.
That's
Coughing.
adorable. Okay, guys, we need to get some art of her with coughing now, just chilling.
Yes.
I want to see that. I want to see that. Awesome. Well, okay. Well, I apologize, Alex. We missed your spin, so let's do another spin.
Yeah. Let's do another spin.
Another spin. All the spins. All the spins. More spins. All right. Okay. So, do you have a very joke? I'll wait for the last one.
Do I have a favorite joke? I don't think I do.
It could be like a dumb dad joke that you just really like.
Okay. That's okay. Okay, just let me say this. That's not how I think. That's not my opinion. That's just the joke.
Oh.
But what is the difference? What is the difference between Iron Man and a woman? Or what is this? Wait, I messed it up. What
Did you say the punchline already?
Wait. Okay.
Alright,
I don't remember this joke. Fuck. Yeah.
You want to try
Wait,
again?
I have to look it up because okay.
No, it's not.
I got it.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
You got this.
Well, no, I didn't. Wait, I didn't mess it up. What's the difference between Iron Man and a woman?
An Iron Man?
Iron Woman. Oh no, wait. Iron Man and an Iron Woman.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's like, well, one's made out of iron, another one. I guess the only difference would be like very tight suits. Iron Man suits.
One is a superhero and the other is a command.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, it's like. Oh, I had to think about it for a second. That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Wow. I see it.
I'm sorry.
Biku, you can say your joke too. I'll tell you my joke. My joke is a dumb dad joke, and as I get older, I find these jokes very good. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. What did you hear about the circus fire?
No, what? Circus fire?
Yeah, circus fire. It was intense.
Okay. Intense! Ah!
she
yeah.
She ran right over her head. And she's like, wait.
I think the Iron Man and Iron Woman was also kind of a dad joke.
It is kind of like that joke. I like that. One's a superhero, one's a command. It's like, command?
Why would you command?
Why would you command?
Iron
Oh! I like that one. It's a good one. Have you guys ever had... Oh, it's good. I love it. Have you guys ever had a stun seed before?
Stun seed? No.
I think I've heard of this.
What is stun seed?
Stun seed. I think I've heard of this one before.
Have I heard this one?
It might be a D's Nuts show. You have to watch out for those here on Steam. Stun seed, D's Nuts. I knew it.
My God.
You have to watch that here. Like, welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back to Twitch, where you be thrown a lot of D's Nuts jokes.
He's nuts.
These nuts. Stun seed, these nuts. Oh my God. Miku, you got me. You got us. Well, because we totally, as streamers and professionals, we just, when we get hit by some kind of these nuts jokes, we just move on. We don't acknowledge it. Not acknowledge it.
We don't know.
That never happened. What are you talking about? Never happened. Miss Katsuya is actually going to be doing a spin, and then we'll move on. And we'll get into your lore. We'll talk about your lore next. Alright. So, as a anime connoisseur like yourself, what would you say is your favorite anime?
Well, there's a lot, but I would say from the more newer animes, I'd say Violet Evergarden. That is I did read the novel, so because it's based on a novel, so that's my favorite. But from older ones, I would say Blood Plus.
Blood Plus. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's an older one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. I know that's
that was a very interesting. It just has 50 episodes, 52. I think it was based on a manga. It's not there. Okay, so there's two, right? There's Blood C and Blood Plus. Those are not the same. The story is similar because I think they took it from the same manga or something. But yeah, it's two separate animes, and I like the Blood Plus one. Yeah, it was just great, and I did visit because the plot takes place a lot in Okinawa, so I did visit Okinawa, and I did visit some of the places from that were featured in the anime. It was pretty cool.
That's really cool. Man, lucky. One day.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I have to say, Okinawa is a pretty cool place, and Japan.
Japan
is definitely worth visiting.
Absolutely. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Worth visiting. Let's go. Let's all take a vacation. Let's all take a field trip. Sona, you're gonna be driving us.
It's just super far.
Yeah, no. You totally good. You'll find a way. You'll find a way. Yeah, you're driving us all. No, you'll drive us. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. You'll be driving us. No. You don't have to worry about that. Let's not worry about statistics on anything like that. You will pick up every single one. Nah. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Guys, let's believe in Sona. She's gonna come and pick up every single one of us, no matter where we are. We're all gonna go on a road trip to Japan.
Oh no.
Yep, that's how it's gonna work. It's gonna help.
Do you guys not want to live? Because I'm gonna take. Yeah, you're gonna die. In the back seat.
Might get my little scuff here and there, but we'll be fine. It'll be good things. Insert stretch redeem. Now you have to actually redeem it though. Can't fault that. Heck yeah, I totally trust Sona. Yeah, see, we already trust you.
Don't trust me behind the wheel. Oh my God, I don't trust myself. How can you trust me?
Yeah, we trust you. We got this.
Don't.
Alright. So the Sona behind the wheel.
It's like Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
So take it away. Take it away from me.
That'd be great. I would like to see all this. But let's get into the big hot topic. You've been hinting it, foreshadowing in your kind of stories. this
Yep.
entire stream, but let's now actually get down to talk about it. What is your lore / backstory?
Yeah, I did reveal it a little bit. But yeah, like it's pretty much very like very regular. I'm just a detective. I've been investigating cases, just trying to I don't know, solve a lot of cases as much as possible. But one day there was this one incident, and I discovered something pretty unusual in this world. Something that was dark, and I gotta say, it was very tempting to use this thing. And I did use it, and it didn't go very well. There was there was an incident that I'd rather not speak of.
The moth butt.
but
It has nothing to do with the moth
Yeah,
butt.
the mystery. The moth butt.
Yeah, it doesn't do with the moth butt. I knew it. So
And yeah, I will be revealing my lore in the upcoming lore video.
I gotta check it out. It's probably coffee.
There was a very key incident that really shaped myself and my content and shaped my character, which is gonna be revealed in the lore video. I think it's gonna clarify a lot of things.
You guys, keep track of her channel. Make sure you turn on the the notifications. Yeah.
Notifications.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell icon, guys. Hit the bell icon to make sure you keep track of her lore video when it comes out.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. Awesome. All right, so controversial take. I always like to sprinkle these into my little things. We'll get to your spin, Alex, very soon. But a controversial question, but I always like to ask it. And that is, what's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
I think the VTuber community is, on one hand, it's amazing because you get to know so many different characters. There's so many different creators, and they are really, really creative. Like, some of them are really amazing streamers. On the other hand, I've noticed that in like the recent years, or this year, last year, there's been a lot of drama. There's a lot of toxic behavior. I mean, I try to stay away from the drama and toxicity, but I do see it a lot, and I do see I have to say, I do see a concerning amount of graduations this year. Which, for different reasons, like, obviously people have different reasons, but unfortunately some of those reasons, like some of the announcements were pretty sad, like a person like VTuber quit VTubing because of like toxic community, toxic behavior, being doxxed. I think that's the biggest fear for VTubers, like being doxxed, or like their face being revealed, or whatever, right? Like that kind of thing. I think that's a concern. That's a big concern for a lot of creators. And yeah, like, I do think that some of the VTuber community can be cliquish. Is that a good way to describe it? I guess, like, they're cliques, and not all of them are good. Like, there's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of there's a lot of drama there, but which is unfortunate. But at the same time, I did meet a lot of amazing VTubers, amazing VTuber creators, and a lot of them are talented. I think a lot of them are underappreciated, but they are super talented, so I hope they will get the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yes, I agree with everything you said. That actually works out very well, because you're right. There's some creators out there that will do everything for clicks, like I think what you mentioned. So they will do, even if it means that they will be like talking about some really like messed up things, or they'll do messed up things, even though it's kind of messed up, but they just do it just to get the attention kind of situation. Yeah. It's not really great. It's very unfortunate. But as long as you stay within your community and you pretty much know the things that you're okay with, and you strive by your morals and your standards, I think you guys do a great job.
Yeah, like, I think, it's one, I think, to me, like, for me at least, like, it's one thing to, let's say, reporting on drama. That's mostly okay, right? Like, I do find these videos useful, like, just to stay up to date of, like, what's happening, with what's happening. But I think a lot of them just are, like, I don't know, like, how do I say it? Like, you know, a lot of them are inserting themselves in drama that just doesn't involve them, or like they are like the farming drama for clicks on, yeah, like on Twitter. I see it a lot on Twitter, which I'm like,
it's a very
like,
popular thing to do.
Yeah.
It's a very popular thing to do.
It is like, oh, you have nothing to do with this drama. Why are you
Talking about it,
talking about? Oh, yeah, you can talk about it. Just like, oh, it's a different type of talking about it. It's like inserting yourself where it's like it doesn't involve you, or I don't know, or gossiping, or
No, I know
something
what you're
like that.
talking about. Yeah.
Right, like it's hard to describe. It's like
Well,
it's hard to describe, but yeah, it's not great.
No, I understand what you're trying to get at. It's like it kind of what it seems like to me is just like these people will like go onto their communities and their influencer kind of market, and they will like talk about something that really has nothing to do with them. But when they put their 2 cents in, sometimes that will draw more of a controversy around.
It complicates things, or like it makes it even worse. And like sends people after, like, to bully someone else, which like it's not great, you know. Even if said person did something questionable, like do you have to bully them? No, you don't.
Exactly.
You know, like why not? Like just why do that? Also, Twitter is like its own weird toxic ecosystem, so that's another thing.
Yeah, I need to, like, I used to like go into Twitter and like look at a lot of the really cool people that do a lot of really cool things. But I don't know, ever since like lately, I've been kind of wanting to get away from Twitter a little bit, just because it's been kind of like making me like feel more down a little bit, you know, like because all the things people talk about. I kind of just like, because again, unfortunately, media likes to talk about all the messed up things over the positive things because it's more, you know, popular to watch stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
they do.
Unfortunately, you're right. Twitter is a minefield. Twitter is.
Yeah, I just go there. Like honestly, Twitter. Like I just go there to post about my stuff. Like, oh, I'm streaming, or I'm gonna be streaming about this, and then I just hop off. Well, I reply to my comments, and then I hop off. I don't really like scroll that much on Twitter. I try not to, especially like in like this year. It's just been a lot of. I every time I go on Twitter, it's like, oh, some announcement. I'm like, oh no, someone else is like graduating, or something happened, or some drama, or some doxing, or swatting, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's like, why?
Why? Like, why you do this?
I think the recent biggest thing that I found very, like, also very concerning, very like not okay, was the Iron Mouse situation with her video, right? Like VOD's channel, where someone copyright striked it.
Yeah.
And
the only way.
The only way to get it back is like, oh, she has to share her personal information, which is messed up.
Yeah,
because
like,
she's
what?
a VTuber.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I do this? I mean, that's a flaw in YouTube's system. Too.
And like to be honest, I feel like for how big like Iron Mouse is, you should be able to have an agent to be like, hey, so you obviously realize why this is not a good thing, right? Like. It's kind of my
and she's part of the like she's part of VShojo. She's like the owner of VShojo, like one of the founders. So as the company, like VShojo should be right, like, oh, she was saying like, no, VShojo tried to reach out to this person to get them to be like, hey, we are VShojo, we are the official company, can you please take it back? And the person like didn't respond. So they really are set on just getting her personal information, which is very, very not.
It's
not
messed
great.
up. It's very messed up. And I don't know what's going on with that. Which hopefully, I think I don't know the full story about that kind of stuff. I just hear it from like people like you and stuff like that. But I really hope that maybe she would just like make a new channel and just like have everyone directed to the new channel.
Yeah, it's just a, you know, like
it's
it
unnecessary
feels shitty because it's unnecessary, and it doesn't feel great because it's they had like almost 1,000 videos or something. That's 1,000 videos gone.
Just gone. Just gone.
You know,
it's really
really like a lot of work.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, 100%. Unfortunate.
Okay, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, so like I've been seeing those kind of things, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot. That's why I stick to my, like I'm kind of like, I keep track of some of the biggest news, but mostly the drama stuff, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna stay in my dark corner. It's okay. I like my dark corner.
Dark corner. I'll just talk about, you know, like scary moth butts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about Mothman, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Don't need no drama.
No drama. No need no drama. Exactly. People are so bored nowadays that they'll have to ruin someone else for no reason. Yeah, unfortunately. But other than that, let's get in. I think we actually have another spin, which is Alex. We will do another spin. And hello, Desert Trash Panda. It's great to see you. See him.
Hello,
Drama.
hello.
Now I see dogs and cat videos. I know. I see a lot of cat videos. Mothbutts will never scare you, right? They're just the best. They're just the best.
Yeah.
We're not scared of that. And
Oh, I guess we have 2 spins.
we have 2 spins, so you have to get bombarded by 2 spins. We might actually get into a very controversial question, very soon.
Oh.
Very controversial. Even
I
more
hope I can
controversial.
answer.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll try to. I'll try my best.
Well, no
Okay,
worries.
what
This
do
is
we-
not it though, but we can get into it. Just don't tell her about Start Ready Chuck Dingle's books.
Chuck Dingles, no!
Chuck Dingle.
Those are. Don't look it up. Don't look it up, because Chuck Tingles is kind of it's a writer, right? Like author of novels. But the novels are kind of spicy novels. But not in a way that you think, like spicy, but let's say, I like Mothman's butt, or flying Mothman's butt, or like dinosaurs, or it's very weird, or Bigfoot.
You're
It's,
not
like,
doing
very,
a good
like,
job. Not making me be interested in this.
Very weird. Wait. Okay. Let me just give you one example.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me.
Wait, Chuck
Spicy
Dingles.
ad of butt. Spicy ad of butt. Have to wait
God,
until someone reads them on stream. Oh no. Oh no. See if I found a good one.
Okay. Don't be scared. I'm gonna
Be
send you this
scared.
image.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's like one of the books, for example.
Hey, Hugo Award loss. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's that kind of thing, or like, dinosaurs, or Bigfoot.
Okay. You know what? I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I will not look at anything else.
It was
I'll
just
take your word for it.
don't look at it. It's okay. I was forced to read some of it on stream, and but you know what? Like despite how the cover looks or the title looks, you know what's crazy? Like the writing is actually decent. Like it's spicy. Like the story is spicy. The story is ridiculous,
Actually
but at the
pretty
same time,
good.
the writing is. Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, this is actually pretty well written. So.
I love it. Don't you love it when you like think something is like just trashy and just kind of weird, but then it actually becomes good?
It's trash. It's absolutely trash, but at the same time, it's well written. So I acknowledge. There's
Or
talent there.
nah, she enjoys reading them. She enjoys reading. No. So question. You don't have to take this seriously, by the way. But ideal date. Do you have an ideal date?
Ideal date, I think. You know what? A coffee shop. Just going for a cup of coffee, maybe taking it out to like a park, like a nice park. Oh my god, okay, imagine, picture this. New York, Central Park, September, October. You know, the leaves are like orange, red. You're wearing a nice scarf, nice muffler. You know, they're cute autumn outfits. And then you grab a cup of coffee and you just take a walk in the park and you talk. It's amazing.
Yeah,
like
just
I'd love that.
See, there you go, guys. There
Cozy,
you go.
cozy stuff.
Nice and cozy. Very good.
Matcha
Cup of
latte,
matcha latte. Matcha latte.
Matcha latte, exactly.
Ideal of a date is Netflix at home with pizza. Netflix and chill.
Oh, that too. Yeah. Like cozy. Just
Nice,
Netflix.
nice.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chilling. Having Mothman butt helps as well. Yeah, exactly. You guys both can walk down New York, and then you guys both bond over the picture of moth butt as you guys just talk.
Yeah, we just like we talk about it. That's like 2-3 hours of talking about the butt cheeks of
Yeah,
the Mothman.
it's like you would think it would be a lot hairier, but it's actually pretty clear.
Yeah, it's like very smooth, very metallic.
Yeah, it's very metallic. You'd be surprised. No, you go on a date with moth butt, you guys go and have all the dates with moth butt. Have all the dates. All right, next question. Smooth and clean, very smooth. Very takes care of it.
It is actually the statue.
Actually-
Smooth and clean.
Nice. They maintain it very well. So This is actually one of my favorite questions. I love asking this question. If you were not this kind of VTuber that you are right now, what other kind of VTubers would you have been?
See, I never thought about it. Maybe a V singer.
Oh,
Maybe.
you would sing? You would be like a singer?
Yeah, sing.
Be
I
a
think
pop
so.
idol? Do the little two finger thing?
Maybe not pop idol. Like like maybe not that style. More like chill songs. More like I don't know, jazzy maybe. That kind of thing.
Like a noir.
like,
You
I
still
think,
keep the
yeah.
noir kind of style. Though.
Yeah, still like on theme.
Yeah, but it'd be okay, cool. I like that. I like it. You know, I had that like the real long like cigarette thing. You know. I can see that. I can see that with the wine.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke. Don't smoke. But you know, I see that style. I see that style. You know.
Yeah.
And yes, I am infatuated by. Don't click it, by the way. Don't. I am infatuated by moth butt, just because like if you rub it, you get unlimited luck,
You get luck.
dude. Like
Whatever
I
you
could
wish
totally
for, you
use
gotta
that right now. I
wish.
could totally use that right now. I could definitely be down for that. You like jazz sing with all the riz, with all the riz, all the riz.
The riz.
Viku, don't do it. I
All
know
the
what you're
jazz,
trying to
all
do.
the
Don't
riz.
do it. All the riz, all the riz. All right.
Oh, we're getting to the difficult questions.
Yep. Yeah, here's the first question. Actually, I already know the answer. This is not a difficult question at all. But, are you a coffee person or a tea person?
Okay, see, that's complicated.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
I guess tea, because matcha latte. That's my favorite drink. So matcha is green tea, right? Matcha tea.
Oh, so you're a
I guess
tea
tea.
person.
But latte. I guess so, yeah.
Perfect soda question. Perfect soda question. See, only the
Perfect,
best
perfect.
questions. You only get the best questions here. You only get the best questions here.
But yeah, matcha. There's only one right answer.
Only
matcha.
right one answer. One answer. You guys are tea guys? No, no worries. I'm a coffee person. I love my coffee. I can't go anywhere
No,
without coffee.
I like a good cup of coffee, but at the same time, yeah, like I am very faithful to my matcha addiction.
Matcha addiction, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Coffee for life. Coffee for life. I love it. I love it. Awesome. All right. So
Coffee
next
for life.
question for you. Coffee for life. Coffee for life. If you could change since you first started streaming or making content to now, like you've done some changing. You've probably done some improvement. You probably improved your kind of quality. Have you noticed it? Have you noticed any changes since you first started streaming compared to now? Or content
Oh
creation?
yeah, absolutely. I think I am much more comfortable with streaming now. At the very beginning, I was very unsure of myself, right? Like the narration or the way I was talking about cases. I can tell that I'm more confident now, and I'm more comfortable live streaming and talking to people and talking about topics, right? Like at first I was just like, oh, I just have to, oh my god, I don't know what to say, or I don't know how to carry on the conversation. Yeah, I was choking up a lot. But yeah, now I think I still choke up sometimes. I still don't know what to talk about.
It happens.
I still don't know what am I talking about, but happens sometimes. But at the same time, I think I'm more comfortable with streaming, and I find it more fun. At the beginning, I was just nervous. It was making me nervous because I'm like, oh my god, I'm live. It's not a recording. It's not a video anymore. I'm here. There's gonna be mistakes, and it's not gonna be super smooth. It's still not smooth. It's never gonna be super smooth. But I do enjoy streaming a lot. Over time, I've come to enjoy it a lot and have a lot of fun and appreciate it. So yeah.
No, I agree. I 100%. Yeah, she doesn't stutter. Now she confidently stutters.
Yeah, I confidently stutter.
Confidently stutter.
No, because English is not my native language, so sometimes it's hard to pronounce, hard for me to pronounce some things, or sometimes I just I try to speak very quickly, and my brain is thinking things. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking of a sentence, so my brain is there, but then my mouth can't catch up, so I'm I just go and stutter, and yeah, and then there's stuff, so it's okay.
Cool. It's okay, guys. You do.
It's okay.
Which is totally fine. You do a really great job with the English. Your English is
thank
top
you.
notch. Very, very good. Very good. Also, guys, PSA, don't drink or eat batteries. I didn't think I had to say this, but Everyone's in chat talking about eating batteries and drinking batteries. Do not drink or eat batteries. Do not do that.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, don't.
Why?
Shy Guy is like, but why? No, don't do it. Don't do it. You can get other ways of getting energy. You don't need to do batteries. Don't need batteries.
Yeah, I can.
Well, is I can say multiplication correctly at all. Nice. I also speak English, but my English skills is not that great. It's like 90%. 90%. Are they yummy? No, Alex. No.
It's yeah. Well, like English not being my first language is like it comes. Yeah, it's a little bit. Well, it can be a little confusing. That's one. Two, because I think in different languages sometimes. So like, if someone asks me suddenly, say something in Polish, and I'm like, oh shit, but right now I'm thinking in English. It's hard to switch. Or like, say something in Japanese, and I'm like, shit, I have to switch. Yeah.
Guys, no batteries, guys. Come on, no batteries. Everyone just wants Shy Guy, don't do it. No. Polish is fantastic. Polish is really cool. I like the language. It's very nice, very cool to look at. I definitely love Japanese because I love the Japanese language. Sounds to me like someone's like singing when they do their words. Polish is really cool too. Don't get me wrong, but I've always just been fascinated with Japanese.
Polish sounds like I'm summoning a demon. It's okay.
I love it. There you go. Also, Demon Taker. Dan?
Yeah. Oh no, like I do agree with you on Japanese. Like it's a beautiful language. I really like it.
Ooh, I like it too. I think it's really cool. But I like Polish too. I love Polish. No eating batteries. That's final. It's final.
Yeah.
Fine. No eating batteries. No licking batteries either.
Don't lick it.
No, don't lick it. Your communities.
That cannot be good for your health.
Oh, it's definitely not good. Don't recommend it. I love your community, but I think we need to have a conversation with your community a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so controversial question now. Controversial question.
Okay.
Is a taco a sandwich?
Is taco a sandwich?
And while you wrap your head around that, Bacon actually asked us to drink some water, so we'll be drinking.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me. Okay.
Bye, Viku. Take care, buddy. Take care.
Sandwich.
I love how.
Thank you so much for being here.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Bye. But huh? Yes, is taco a sandwich?
Sandwich. I wouldn't say so.
So why?
I don't think so.
Why do you think a taco is not a sandwich?
Sandwich. Well, I mean, to me, sandwich is just like soft bread. And taco is like taco.
Taco is a taco. Taco is a taco. Yeah, he was saying in chat, taco is a taco. I guess here.
Sandwich is bread, like wheat bread. Isn't taco like the corn kind of taco shell?
It was like a tortilla. It's like a tortilla.
Yeah. Oh, tortilla. Yeah, like the hard. Isn't it like hard? Kind of tortilla?
Well, some are. So you can also have soft tacos. You can have soft tacos.
Yeah, but no, sandwich to me is just bread. Like bread and it's that, yeah.
So you say that what makes a taco and what's a sandwich is the kind of bread they use.
Yeah.
Right?
Like it's not tortilla, right? Like it's taco is tortilla and then sandwich is bread.
Okay. So if I took all the contents from a taco and put it in just like bread, like a little
just bread, baguette or something. Yeah.
What would that be called? Would that just be a sandwich?
If taco was in a
so I put all the stuff. Yeah. So I took everything out of the taco and put it into just a regular sandwich bread. Eat it like a taco. Would it still be a sandwich?
Inception.
Would it be bread on a taco?
No, it would just be a
taco
flavored sandwich.
A taco flavored sandwich. Okay.
A taco sandwich.
I love this question because it gets everyone very much. I think it hits Americans a lot more than it hits anyone else though. So I think people in America get so confused on this topic because they what makes a taco is that there's
Yeah.
one piece of bread condiment, something like bread
Yeah,
related,
yeah.
like a tortilla, is one being used to like make the loop. You
Yeah,
know,
like
the
the
hole.
shape, yeah.
While a sandwich is just two pieces of bread with something like in the middle of it, and you like
Yeah.
put it down.
It's like a layered, right?
Exactly. What if bread on a taco?
Then it's taco. I don't know.
Taco bread.
Wait, what?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I love it. I love this
It is
question.
a good question. Okay. Is taco and gyro the same?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
gyro
good
is
question.
basically taco.
Yeah. So what's
This
the
is
difference
right.
between a
This is
taco
Greek.
and a euro? It's Greek.
Yeah, so
and
it's like a Greek taco.
a Greek taco. Whoa, man. They can get some controversy right there. They can get some controversy.
Yeah.
See, post this on Twitter. Post this on Twitter. It will make a new war. New taco versus
taco.
euro. Taco versus euro. Who will win the fight? No.
Who is? Nice question. I like this question. Very
question,
confusing, but
great question.
it's a very creative question.
Great, I love it. Didn't the game theorists do this one on their food theory channel? I don't remember. Is it?
Oh yeah, like I do watch some like food channels sometimes. Like mostly, I would watch Try Guys because they were trying out like different things, right? Like food. So that was fun.
That was fun. That is really good.
That's pretty fun content.
I'm gonna try now. Try the Greek taco. Try the Greek taco. Alright,
Greek
so
taco.
while we do a nice little stretch, everyone has to stretch, not just me. Everyone has to stretch. So everyone stretches. While everyone does a stretch, we'll ask the next question. That is, what's your favorite video game or video game franchise? You're gonna need a good stretch.
Okay. I have one that's like I only tried out, I guess, this year. Like I just discovered it this year and tried it out. Very depressing game with a very depressing soundtrack, and holy shit, I was depressed every time I played it. Frostpunk.
Oh, I know that one. Also, you have to do double stretch.
Also, it is by a Polish studio, so I'm like,
that was perfect for you.
That's
So
why
it's perfect for you
depressing.
guys. Yeah, I know about that, but it's a depressing thing because most people are not gonna be happy. No matter what decision you make, no one's gonna be happy.
So that's one game. I think another game would be, I guess well, recently Project Zomboid. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. I guess in the past I played a lot of Dead by Daylight. That was like one of the first games that was introduced to me, I guess.
I've been playing that a lot too. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Like I haven't played it in a while, but yeah.
Dracula's in it. Dracula's in it.
Wow. Wait, from where? From like
Castlevania?
Castlevania or
Yeah,
something?
Castlevania.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know they had like a. They have a lot of cool collaborations.
Yeah. They have
There's a
Chucky
lot of
family.
cool
So
stuff.
Chucky is in the game. Chucky's in the game.
I missed it.
Yeah, they have Alien from the Aliens series. The Aliens in it.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Aliens is going to be in it now. They have who else is I don't know when the last time you played it. When was the last time you played it? Like who was the killer?
Oh god, that was a long time ago. Like I think the last time I played it was like the new killer was maybe the
Hawkman
K-pop guy.
Oh,
The
Trickster.
K-pop guy? Yeah,
Trickster,
the Trickster. I think, or maybe like I might have lied. I don't remember. Like there was another one. Oh no, the lady
Chucky,
with like a little gnome.
Oh, the twins, yeah.
The twins. Yeah, okay, the twins.
Yeah, okay.
That was like after the Trickster, right? Like Trickster was first, and then I think that's the last one.
Mothman should be in it. Mothman should be in it. Yeah.
Mothman should be in it. I don't know why it's not in it.
Mothman should be in it. 100%. I can see Mothman being in it.
They do, like I do appreciate that they have a lot of collaborations. They had Stranger Things, right? Like there's Demogorgon. Oh no, wait! I played when they added Sadako.
Oh,
right? Like
for the Ring. Yeah, that was a cool one. I like that one.
That was cool too. Yeah.
This was cool. Well, there's rumors that the very famous, the most horrifying game series of all time, Five Nights at Freddy's, is going to be a thing to be on there.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, they're gonna be adding it. Nice.
Yeah, next year. That's what they're saying. Next year.
Nice. Yeah.
We'll see. Cryptid's like Bigfoot. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Like next part, is the cryptics like
Yeah.
Mothman, Bigfoot. That's
Yeah,
kind
they
of cool.
should Bigfoot. And like what else? What else could they?
Har, har, har,
I guess
har.
Loch Ness monster, not really, because like she would
Yeah,
have
that'd be
died.
kind of.
How
I'd
would
kind of
that
want.
work?
Yeah, that'd
But
be kind
they
of
could
weird.
add like stuff like Flatwoods monster. That one was in, I think, it was featured in some great games. But yeah, like there's quite a few that
I
they
saw.
could add.
So like, would you say those cryptics would go also into like creepypastas, stuff like online? Because I know like creepypastas and cryptics are not technically the same.
I wouldn't say so, because cryptids specifically, they have like real life encounters and like real life, right? Like there are documented encounters with them, like supposed, right? Like in pictures and whatnot. So I don't think, because creepypastas are just not real, right? Like they are more like internet mysteries.
Yeah, internet stories, kind of stuff like that.
Like internet stories, yeah. Like no, I don't. Yeah, unless it's like a unique cryptid, sort of like a monster that was just featured in that creepypasta. Then yeah, okay, it's a creepypasta cryptid.
So
But otherwise, no.
What would you say Slender Man is? I think it's a creepypasta, right?
Creepypasta, yeah.
Okay.
Slenderman is a creepypasta.
Okay, because I know that some people kind of consider that thing. Hi y'all, hi, hello, my dude.
Yay.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to have like Slenderman be like a character in Dead by Daylight. You know, I thought that'd be kind of cool.
They don't have it yet?
Oh, he's not in it. It's pretty old school though. Like Slenderman is a very old school thing. Like it's definitely.
Yeah, Slenderman. That's a classic. That was one of the first kind of like very like scary games, right? Like the ones that you played. Like I remember like there was this trend of people telling their friends to play in the dark.
Something creepy will happen, you know. Like it's a classic. It's a classic. I kind of wish it would come back because I think it's just really good. I love how your community just likes to say hi to everyone.
Yeah,
hi.
Hi.
Aw, that's so adorable. So adorable. Cool, awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They are really awesome. They're awesome. Cool. Also, another spin. So Alex is actually asking this question. So if it's a controversial question, Alex started it. Made more fun.
Controversial question.
Not really controversial question, but you might have to cringe about this one. More Danganronpa.
Why?
Do you have an embarrassing story that you have not told anyone yet?
So many so many stories. Okay, this is, I don't know, like do I tell like a very embarrassing story, or do I tell like a mildly embarrassing story?
It's up to you. You whatever you're comfortable with. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
What do I do? I'm trying to remember, like maybe a story from my childhood, maybe something. Okay, it's not. Was it embarrassing? Okay, well, one embarrassing story happened here, you know, in Taiwan, because I'm learning Mandarin, you know, like I just want to be able to communicate here a little bit more, and I'm still very much like baby steps, you know, in the language, and I'm still like not confident speaking it. But one day I got on the elevator in my building, and there was another person. There was another person, my neighbor from another floor, and we're riding on the elevator, and you know, we exchanged hellos and stuff, and I was trying to say at the end, like when the person was about to get off the elevator, and I was trying to say like, right, like bye, see ya, something like that. So like, okay, it was evening, and technically I could have said like, my brain was thinking, I should say good night, which is one N, right? But at the same time, I wanted to say, like, sometimes they just say bye bye, right? Like just bye. And then it came out as one bye. Like I combined two words. Just one bye.
One bye. Only one bye. Not two byes, not three byes.
Not two byes.
One bye.
Yeah, and it's just, and the person just looked at me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh no, okay, I hope we never see each other ever again.
I really hope when she walked away, she's like, Rick, I usually get two byes. She only gives me one bye?
Like,
man. Rick,
it's so embarrassing.
You ruined her day. You ruined her day.
Yeah, I did not want to take that elevator ever again, but oh well, it's okay. That's what happened.
Well, hopefully when you see her next, make up for the one bye. Make sure you at least give her three byes. Well, at least make up
Yeah,
for
I
it.
had so many like mess ups with, like just trying to speak Mandarin and just thinking that I know how to say that, and then I said it, and the person just gives me that's the most embarrassing moment when the person gives me like a very confused stare, and I'm like, what did I say?
Wow.
Oh my God.
It always sucks when you like see them and they just like look at you like,
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that was embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
It's like,
We-
but it's a mild one. It's
No
a
one
mild
knows. No one
embarrassment.
knows other than
Yeah, well, now the
chat.
world knows,
Now
but
the world knows.
that was still like a mildly embarrassing story. I do have like, there's more embarrassing stories, but I'll keep that to myself.
Well, one day we'll see. One day we'll see it.
One day, maybe.
Now you guys want to know what Sona sounds like in Mandarin? Oh, sounds like
Oh
in
God.
Mandarin. Deadpool dance. This is Deadpool dance.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to like say maybe like a whole sentence in Mandarin.
You want to give us one word?
It's a difficult. Oh, I don't know. Like what? Well, I guess streaming is jibo.
Bro,
Jibo. Yeah, jibo.
is there a lot of
okay.
drabah
Or like
in
this. Or like if I want to say like I'm learning Mandarin, I guess I'm learning Chinese. I can say like 我在学习中文.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
it.
Alright, I like that. That's nice.
I'm learning it now.
Learning it. I like that. That's really cool. That's cool. Also, Shy Guy mentioned a Sona Sadako story. Do you have an embarrassing Sadako story?
What was that? What? Did I have a wait? What?
That's what Shy Guy said. Shy Guy said there's a Sadako story. I like to eat mandarins.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, I know which story he's talking
Wait,
about. Oh
hair
my God.
Sona. Okay.
Yes, I do remember. Okay, this was like another. Okay, that's another story. I was just taking out garbage, right? Like I was taking out trash in my building again, and I, like you go down. I have to go to the garage, right? Basically, like basement level, and there's a garbage area. So I take my trash and I'm walking out of the elevator area, and there's this like curve. I just have to like basically do like a 180 curve. And I'm trying to like turn around, and my hair was wet, and it just so happens that I was looking down, and my hair kind of went on my face. And as I'm like walking around that curve, my neighbors walk from like another person comes around from the other side, and they see me. They don't see my face because my hair is like all in my and this one lady just like gasps. I can just hear like I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I scared her a little bit. R.I.P. R.I.P. Tenants.
R.I.P. Tenant, definitely. Sona's just spooking everyone over here. First she does her stories, and now she just cosplays Sonic.
I'm just spooking. I'm causing mayhem in my
all the
building.
mayhem. Just causing all the mayhem. No worries. Well, hey, another spin. Yep. We're actually going to do two spins. We're actually going to do two because you guys ran through all my questions.
All the questions.
And
nice.
Here's the most controversial question of all. Ready for this?
Oh God.
What's your favorite pizza toppings?
Pineapple.
Really?
It is, yeah.
Really?
It is. I love pineapple pizza, yeah.
Ah, man.
Like
you were like the
toppings.
coolest person I've ever met until now. Just, man.
Until now.
Ah, man. I'm sorry.
No, it is. Pineapple.
So I will say this, though. Okay. Yes, we'll hydrate as well, though. But the other thing I was going to tell you about is that apparently pineapple on pizza outside the United States is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I heard. I heard that pineapple pizza outside the United States. Well, here in America, we don't like pineapple on pizza because it's always disgusting because it's so like juicy. And I heard that outside it's not juicy; it's like dry. Is that true?
Yeah. Some of the pizzas like it's pretty dry, and I mean there's different there's different versions of it. So there is the juicy one, but usually like I never felt like it was like too juicy and like seeping and like overpowering. So yeah, they do at least here they do a good job. I have to go to Taiwan and go get some pizza.
Yeah. I gotta get pizza over there. I just like the juice. I know, like with my pizza, I don't like sweet and sour. Like, I don't like sweet and salty. You know, I don't like the combination.
Yeah.
So, I like meat lovers. I like
Yeah.
sausage and pine and pepperoni and stuff like that, and bacon. Like I like those kind of pizzas. You know, I like that kind of style. You know, but I don't like it like with it's just like it's a huge taste like shock for me. You know, that's how I would say.
Yeah, like that's fair. That's fair. I think it's not for everyone. Like not in every combination. Let's say like I don't really eat that much meat stuff. So you know, like I usually go for like vegetable pizza with pineapple or something like that. So you know, so it's nice. It's pretty nice. It's not like super crazy.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Do they heat up the pineapple while juicy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Interesting,
That's so
guys. We're learning so much. We're learning so much about this. We're learning so much. So much. And the last question, which you guys don't have to redeem, this is the last question. Do you consider yourself as an indie? This is another question that was given to us by a fan. Do you consider an indie?
I guess so. Well, I don't, because to me it's like, oh, indie means I'm not a corporation, like corpo VTuber, right? Like I don't belong to an agency. Like I'm not an agency VTuber. So I guess yeah.
Would you ever like to get into an agency? If they offered you like you can stay the way you are, keep doing what you are, but you just like go through them.
Like if okay, yeah, I think I would, like on a condition that I can continue my content as it is now, and I don't have to change, you know, anything. I can continue with like what I'm passionate about. Because if I have to, right, like there are agencies that have very strict rules. And I can see that they have very strict rules and they just stick to certain types of content and collaborations. And it's just not something that lines up with what I do. So probably I wouldn't join that kind of agency, but you know, like a more lax one that just allows me to just keep on with my content. Then yeah, sure.
Nice. I like it. It's a good answer. Like as long as you get to stay who you want to be, and not change with anything.
As I don't have to change everything about myself, you know, to kind of like adhere to their rules and their style.
That's nice. I would eat the whole pineapple on a pizza. You would just have a giant pineapple.
Cut, just the whole pineapple.
So would you wrap the pizza around the pineapple and eat it like that?
Maybe. Just wrap it around. I'm pretty sure someone's done it before.
Someone's done it.
I'm pretty sure.
Someone has done.
Or something.
Someone has done. Okay, so next question for you is that if you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small they are, what would you like to collab with? Not even cut. Goblin, is that what you're talking about? Like, of all the issues with what I just said about a giant full-on pineapple wrapped around a pizza, you just worry that it's not cut? Is that all you?
Not even cut.
That's the one that you draw your line on. Like, not just the whole pineapples on that. You just worry that it's not like sliced. I see it. I see how it is. Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. Like I'm still thinking. Like, who would I? Maybe VTUBER'S.
VTUBER'S would be
seems
cool.
like yeah, she was one of my favorites. Well, she is still. And who else? Definitely like some of the Vishojo girls. Like
Cool.
they have pretty good content. Like Michi. Yeah.
That'd be good. I can see you guys. Maybe you guys can have a very scary story to talk about.
Yeah, like for sure. Like there's quite a lot of VTubers that also like scary stuff. So like, why not?
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next question will be, what would you like to accomplish next? What's your goal?
I mean, you know, like I don't know if this is like an achievable goal ever, but I would love to maybe be able to invite some like guests on my true crime streams, or like someone involved with like law enforcement, you know, like maybe law enforcement, maybe like interview law enforcement officers, maybe interview like people connected to the case, maybe detectives, like actual detectives. In the long run, like I would love to be able to work with organizations like Crime Stoppers, like the Doe Network, you know, because they actually contribute to cases being solved. So I would love that one day.
Cool. Have you ever thought about reaching out to some of them?
Yeah,
It
I
would
guess I'm
it
just
would be
like I
kind of
just feel like, oh,
awkward.
I'm not good enough, and like, oh, I'm
Ah,
not there yet, so I'm not like, oh, I'm not good enough to for that level.
you'd be surprised. You'd
Yeah,
be
but I would,
surprised.
or one day I would love to like collaborate maybe with some big podcasts like Crime Junkie or Criminal. Like those are the big players. Those are the big podcasts that
I
have been in the game for well in this content for quite a while, and they actually do corporate like Crime Junkies. They actually do collaborations with Crime Stoppers
Ooh.
and they do interviews and they do like serious stuff.
I feel like you
So
should reach out to them and just be like, hey, just like, hey, I'm really interested
mm,
in maybe doing like a work with you.
mm,
I'm a VTuber who's really interested in the kind of content. I love your content. I think you do a really great
yeah.
job. Would you like to talk about this story that I have?
Yeah,
On
like I guess one thing that I just wonder about is, um, well, if I'm gonna like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm worried that because like despite what I'm covering, like okay, I'm covering cases seriously, but at the same time, I'm a VTuber, so like I'm worried that people are not gonna treat me seriously because I'm using an
Mm,
animated avatar. You know what I mean? Like that's one of my concerns. Like, oh, I'm not seen as a serious creator.
I
Yeah,
see. I see.
that's
I don't know.
uh,
I feel like maybe when VTubing was first a thing. Maybe when VTubing was
yeah.
first a thing, maybe I could definitely see that because VTubing is a new thing. Not many people used it, and people who did use it had a very idol culture mindset. But
Yeah.
nowadays, people are just using avatars just for normal content. Like not even having to
Hmm.
do anything with the idol culture. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you just kind of explain to it like that, to say that, hey, I use an avatar to conceal my identity as a personal reason, and I use this as my
Mm-mm.
form of making content for other people, I feel like they would understand that and know that, like, they should be cool with it. The only time it would be really awkward is if they do know a lot about VTubing and they kind of like put you into
Yeah.
that like idol group kind of
That
mento.
label, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh, she's an idol. Like, what is she doing in like true crime
exactly.
community, or like what what is she doing
Exactly.
trying to
That's
be
the
serious?
only thing. But I'm pretty sure those podcasts probably does not know much about VTubing. Is my
Yeah,
guess.
most likely,
Personally.
most likely,
So
yeah.
I would say just reach out to them and just reach out to them in a professional way. Just hey, I'm a content
Like,
creator who
go
also
this
talks about
this.
this kind of stuff then.
Yeah.
And if they
And I would be
mention
interested in this collaboration. Like, oh.
just throw it out there. What's the worst thing they do? Not respond.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. That's true. Yeah, like, but it's like, oh, the inner fear of, like, oh, not being treated seriously or not being good enough too. Like, I think I'm just kind of like putting it off and stalling on it because I'm thinking like, oh, my content isn't good enough. I'm not
Yeah.
there yet. I'm
I,
not like
I
a professional yet.
I would
So,
say it's definitely worth trying. My opinion, just again, my opinion. I think
sure.
it's worth trying. Like that's what I do with my interviews. I've been doing my interviews for about 3.5 years now, and what I always have the mindset is that I like to reach out to everyone. No matter how big or
Mhm.
small they are, just because I just think they're really fun to talk to. Like and I think of it like that. I just think it'd be really fun to reach out and talk it to you guys. And have a good conversation. And then make some content out of it as well. So like
Yeah,
the reason why.
I gotta change my mindset. I gotta,
Change your
like
mindset.
try.
Just
Absolutely.
think of it as a fun thing that you would love to do. Something you enjoy
And
doing.
like, oh, take a chance. Like, oh, okay, worst case, as you said, like worst case, they just don't respond, which is fine, right? Like, and the best case, like, oh, who knows? Maybe they will respond, being like, hey, okay, we'd love to.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. Try it out. Try it out. No. I think it'd be cool. Worth a try. Let's try. Trico is the top lad. I try to be the top lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think your content's amazing, Sona. Yeah, see?
Thank
I like
you.
your content
Thank you,
too.
Alex.
As someone who does not know much about your content, I think it's actually really good. So definitely
Mm.
definitely worth. Okay, cool. So this is the last question I have for you. Then we wrap up the stream.
Okay.
So again, thank you guys so much for sticking through it. It's a really fun
So much.
time. It's a really good time. It's a good time. Now I like this question a lot. It's my favorite question to ask on all my VTubers interviews, and that's one reason why I like this question is because it relates to anyone. Anyone could actually learn something from this question. And I love this question so much because I actually was able to ask Iron Mouse herself this question as well. I was able to do a meet and greet and ask her this question. So it actually means a lot.
Nice.
It's really good. It's really cool. Are you ready for this question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Last one. No, it's good. It's good. You'll be able to do great. You'll do great. Do you have any advice for those who want to get into VTubing/streaming, or maybe just VTubing content in general?
I would say just start. Like start it out. Don't. Okay, I do think that you have to start streaming to see if you're actually enjoying it. So don't jump into it, spending a lot of money on, because VTuber models can be very pricey, very expensive stuff. I actually started, as I told you, like, I started by drawing my model and rigging my own model, so I didn't spend any money because I was, I wanted to see, like, I did know how expensive it is, so I was like, okay, well, let me just see if I'm gonna enjoy streaming, if I actually want to do this. And yeah, like, try to do stuff that you like, that you enjoy, that you can talk about, right? Like on stream, that you have something to talk about on stream. And yeah, at the same time, I would say, like, if you want to grow, like on the business side, or if you want to grow, then yeah, you might have to try something that's popular, like if it's gaming, like popular games. But try to, as you grow, you can also, like, as you grow as a content creator and you have a more dedicated fan base, you can actually just start doing like the things that you are passionate about, right? Or you can start with things that you are passionate about and just persevere, like kind of I did. I'm just very stubborn. I'm just like, I keep going. Like, even though it might not be popular, right? Like my content might not be as popular. But yeah, like I would say the most important advice is that, don't spend a shit ton of money at the very beginning. Try to just first try it out. First try to see if you enjoy streaming and if you're actually, enjoying VTubing.
Yep, agreed, 100%. Yep, just try it. Just have fun with it. Just do it. And if you don't like it, yeah, no, it's not for you. But
maybe
if you do
it's
like
not for you,
it,
it's okay, and that's okay.
it's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. I think this is really good. Good advice. Good advice. Very good. Very good. I love it. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering every single one of my questions. We had some really good debates. I love it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Those were some fun questions. Some of them were very creative too.
Very creative. I try.
Head scratchers.
I always want to make it as interesting as possible. Like, yeah, this is definitely an interview talk show, but it's not like super serious. We're just having fun. We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was just like, oh my god, are there gonna be like super serious questions? Like,
yeah, no.
Am I gonna be able to answer them? But yeah, it was very fun. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course, more than happy to. Thank you so much for coming to my show, and then everyone else in chat. Thank you guys so much for coming by and saying hi. I really appreciate it. I love the support that you and your community has. I think it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, chat. Thank you so much.
The taco sandwich will definitely haunt you guys. That's the most controversial conversation we had. We'll have that.
Nice.
It's really good.
It's been fun.
It was a great time. And now I usually ask my guests if you have someone we can like rate this to. But because you don't really do Twitch, do you have someone to rate? If not, I can just find someone. I have a lot of amazing VTubers I can ask.
No, I don't think I have like. I mean, wait, is Tyrant on Twitch? Because one of my mods and friends is a VTuber, Tyrant. Wait, let me find her, because I forgot the exact. Because sometimes it's like, on Twitter you have a different name, right? Like, and on other social media it's like a different name. Wait, let me see. Oh wait, did Tyrant move to YouTube? Never mind. No, wait. Yeah, no, they got it. They got it's Tyrant VT.
Oh, can you spell that in Discord for me?
Oh sure.
I'll send
it
over
to
to
send the link.
Cool. Yeah. And then of course, everyone in chat, don't forget to go check out Persona in her YouTube, and give her some follows, give her some support.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of course. Where else can people find you?
Yeah, well, I mean, on Twitter and then YouTube. That's it.
That's it. Cool. No worries. I will love to see you maybe like make some like short form content. I know that's really popular right now.
I do shorts. Like, I do upload shorts sometimes. Usually, like, it's a snippet from my case and it just redirects to the full case or something else. But I do plan to make more YouTube shorts. Like, I think I can play around with it. I want to like get more creative with that. So yeah, in the future.
Oh, awesome. I don't think they're streaming at the moment.
Oh, they're not streaming now? Oh, okay, never mind. So
Cool,
you can
awesome.
choose someone else. It's okay. Like that.
No
I
worries.
guess. Yeah, I guess he's not streaming now.
Cool. Let's do this person's really cool. She's doing a hand stream right now. But this is
Ooh.
the Huntress Spectre. Huntress Spectre. It's really cool.
Oh, I know this VTuber. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's been on my show before.
Yeah.
She's really cool. She's really sweet.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Let's go give her some love. Go give her some support. Again, thank you guys so much for joining in. Don't forget to give Sona all the support. Keep supporting her. We'll be looking forward to seeing that lore video.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time. Definitely give out some lovin's to the people we'll be rating. And hopefully we see you guys next time. I do these VTuber interviews each and every week. So if you guys like to check out a brand new VTuber, definitely hit a follow on me as well if you'd like to. Tomorrow we'll be interviewing like an old school retro like VTuber who's like in the Sailor Moon category. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out. I'll be there.
I'll love to see that. I'll love to see that. You guys all take care, okay, guys? Bye-bye. But oh, don't leave Discord yet, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.